It's still not there. Now it's there. Sorry.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, now it's good. So
Thank
sorry.
you for
Thank you for
telling
letting
us.
us know.
Hi,
Thank you,
Zombie. Hi, Bismo.
honey. Zombie's my
As
boyfriend.
we
Oh!
Oh, hey.
Cool.
Hi.
Oh!
as we begin, Sage has quickly ran down to the Quidditch pitch, and is in the middle of the field is a group of first and second years of various different houses and whatnot, all kind of gathered around in one center point in the pitch. As Rose has quickly came and grabbed her and brought her down to the pitch to see what's going on. So as you kind of approach the group, you can see, like, as you're kind of like trying to look through and everything of the kind of circle that's gathered around, you would see Lily there, in the middle of the field, kind of laying on her back, and you would see what looks to be a bone kind of coming out of her like shin area.
Oof.
Ow. Fuck. Has anybody gone a teacher gone to the infirmary to see who can come out
And
here?
you can see one of the little random first second years here are just like, Sarah just went up to get the nurse Greenfield.
Okay.
She's on the way, or he's on the way.
So Sage would kind of like push through the students to get closer to Lillian. What happened? Like,
And you can see she's like she's like groaning in pain, and she says, and she's just kind of like holding the area as she's trying to like, looks like she's trying to cover it from you, like she's kind of like not really letting you see the injury. And she's like, I felt as I just wanted to get some solo practice in, and the winds were too strong, and an accident happened. And she's like holding her shin, and you can see tears kind of running down her face. Her mascara is running.
oh girl. Oh my god. Did she kind of look around and be like, did anyone like see this happen? Was anyone with her?
And everybody's just kind of like, everybody's kind of like just shaking their heads, and like with a wide-eyed look on their face.
She'd look to like Rose and be like, you? Like, were you here?
I just heard about it.
Right. Well, I mean, there's nothing we can really do but wait. So just hold tight while we wait for.
Okay. Question: do you want to try to like see the like wounds and see if you can kind of tell what injury this is?
Other than the bone sticking out?
Well, this is a certain injury.
Okay, sure.
Cool. You can roll. You can roll me a mind, yeah. 10. You can see that like basically this is like the equivalent of like tearing your ACL.
I knew it.
But like the bone, instead of like it being a like inside the skin, the bone is now snapped outside the skin. So you can tell it's a really bad. She had to have fell maybe like 30 feet.
Oh, God.
So it's like amazing she's not dead.
Yeah, she was about to say, like, Lily, this was incredibly reckless. Like, you could have died.
I didn't think it was that bad. And she's
doing this for years. You know we shouldn't practice on winds like this. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not. Okay. Not gonna remember. Like, just. God.
And you can see as you can kind of look as Nurse Greenfield says, "Clear, clear," as she's like trying to, or sorry, he's trying to like So yeah, she's like, you see him running up the field and trying to like tell everybody to scatter away to give him some room. As like you can see some of as he's yelling this, you can see some of the first years around are still kind of gathered around her, not really moving.
So to be like, back the fuck up, and you can let him come in here. Let she
Do
stand up
you
and start.
actually say back the fuck up?
Yes.
Okay,
It's
cool.
ridiculous.
I just wondering. And they all kind of look at you, and as you got that captain status, they all kind of scatter away a little bit and try to give him some space. As Nurse Greenfield quickly kind of runs over and gets on one knee and says, "Ooh," and then she kind of you see he gives you like a really like this is fucked look.
Yeah.
And then says, and then he pulls like a little square out of his back pocket, sets it down, and with the wave of his wand, a stretcher kind of transfigures, or the little square he has on the ground, transfigures into a small stretcher.
Okay.
And with the wave of his wand as well, he Wingardium Leviosa's her up onto the stretcher, and like gently sets her down onto it. Can you make me a mind roll?
Sure. Fine.
Sorry. With that 9, you would see as kind of. So there's like 2 entrances to the field. You got the north end of the field, which is the one facing more towards the Forbidden Forest, and the south end of the field, which is the way that you just came in from the castle. At the north end of the field, you quickly see a blur flash back into the woods.
I know who that is. I fucking know who that is. Damn it. Okay.
But as Nurse Greenfield kind of looks her onto the stretcher and starts taking her up, he kind of like he says, "Sage, can you come here for a second?"
Yeah, of course.
As you kind of walk over, he kind of pulls you aside a little bit away from Lily on the stretcher, and he kind of whispers to you, "I'm sure you already know this, but this a season-ending injury. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We can, of course, get the bones snapped back in and give her some Skelligro, but it's going to be probably sore for a while."
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry. And then he kind of like he's just basically apologizing for like, one of your best players being out. And then kind of pushes the stretcher back up towards the castle. Is there anywhere else you'd like to go from here, or say to anybody else around or anything?
She'd ask like one final time, like absolutely like no one was with her, like no one saw this happen.
And you can see everybody's kind of shaking their heads.
All right, that's it then, really.
Cool. As you head back up towards the castle, I'm guessing with Rose by your side. You head back up towards the castle. I will say mentally and probably on the team, you're probably gonna have to make a switch. There are no more 5th years and 4th year chasers. The only other chasers that you have are 5th and 4th year, and they're already on the starting squad. So that means you're gonna have to go to a 3rd year or 2nd year to replace that position as one of the chasers.
And what is Rose's position?
She is a seeker, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Glenn is a seeker. Because we have the chosen. We have she is one of the chasers. I think I said she's one of the chasers. Yeah.
Okay. So she turned to Rose and be like, you know, we don't have any other like. Is she already like on like? So wait, so what was Lily exactly? You said she was
A chaser.
yeah, but like just chaser, or is there like did you say something else? Yeah, like
No.
you say lead chaser? I don't know what that. I don't remember.
No, she's just a chaser. There's different types of chasers, but like
okay,
she's
so
just one
what I
of the
meant was
chasers. She's one of the support. She's
is Rose a like on first string, I guess?
yes, the Rose is on first string.
Yeah. Okay. So she'd ask her, "Do you know who could fill in this spot, like of your year?"
I could ask.
Really
I'll
open
ask around and see if anybody wants to come in, but
I'm
we're
just
already
wondering what
halfway through the season.
I'm just
It's gonna
asking
be hard
what
for
you
somebody to
think
come
out of
in.
because I've been out of practices for a while because I've been gone, and so I was wondering if you felt there was anyone promising, I guess.
She looks to you and she gives like a little smile. And we could ask Neil.
Be so for real. Be so for real right now.
But then she just laughs. She just laughs and says, I can look around and see.
He knows the game very well. I haven't seen him play much. I'd have to talk to him, but I'll also ask Lily what she thinks when she's not writhing pain.
Yeah. Is the chosen here?
Yeah, I'll have to talk later about it.
Okay.
9 times. But when's our next game? Outside
of probably about a week and a half.
All right.
Oh shit! Wait.
After exams.
Oh, never mind. My bad. I interrupted you. Oh, good.
All right. So we're too busy. I think midterms is probably more important than the next upcoming game. So focus on midterms for now. Let Lily heal up a bit, and then I'll have a conversation with her about what she thinks we should do. Go from there. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You really gotta work on midterm studying.
Okay. And we move from there. We're retconning the thing you sent me, Liz, that you asked him. And as we start up as we come back here, he has not found out anything yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Damn. But he's still looking. He's still hot on the trail. What's Zhao's position? I want to say in my head canon, I think Zhao quit the team for her last year.
What? Sorry, what?
No, because no, because Glenn
game.
rejoined the team because of
Glenn wouldn't be playing if she
You
wasn't on the team.
cannot.
Is she a chaser or a beater?
I thought she was a chaser.
I could have
Everyone's a
sworn she was
chaser. No one's a beater. No one's a beater.
I could have sworn Zhao was a chaser.
All right, we can say Zhao can replace her then. Zhao can replace Lily. Sorry. So you have your next person.
Who are my beaters? Like, no
Who are your
one,
beaters?
no one's,
No one cares
no
I'll
one's
come up
ever
with-
No one
described. He
cares.
said, it, "Who gives a fuck about defense? It's offense only in
I'll
this
come up-
household."
I'll come up with names later on.
Damn.
But as you leave or go back up to the as you go back up towards the castle, we'll say you run into Neil on the way there, and that's when you ask him. He says he'll get on it and he'll let you know. So with that, we move a week into the future. So give me 1 second.
Need an emote.
That was the most robotic
One
one I've ever heard in my life. One.
No, not robotic enough.
Listen, Zaylen, this whole next week would have been so boring. We would have been, if we played it out, it would have just been study. Yeah, we're studying. Yeah, we're studying.
What do you
Minor
say?
drama, we're
Studying.
studying. Minor drama, studying.
Have this in the meantime.
I'm gay.
Oh
Right.
wait, Nano wasn't here. I have to play it again.
I'm gay.
Forgot. Nano, I just saw your purple hair during a clip the other day because I missed last session. I love
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was missing having like a different color than blue. I'm hoping it fades to pink again.
As we begin here, we begin about 2 p.m. on that next week. So we're skipping a week into the future from our last session. It is 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. You guys have midterms on Thursday. So, couple things that you guys have today. Liv, you have Magical Creatures Club at 7 p.m. this day. 7
God.
p.m. nighttime.
I'm not gonna
Anybody who is in Dueling Club, you guys have that in about 4:30.
Oh,
Wait,
we're
can you go
actually
over that
doing something
again?
with Dueling Club?
Dueling
Yes.
Club
I don't know
at
if we've ever done
4:30.
anything.
We've never done anything with Dueling Club because I've been in it since year 1. That was
Wait.
the
I'm
only
excited.
time
Well-
he had me roll to get into the club.
Well, we're doing it
Go
now.
go back. Magical Creatures Club 7 p.m. Dueling Club
Yes.
4:30 p.m.
Yes.
Great.
It
I'm
is
putting this in
Wednesday.
chat.
My
As we
dudes.
start here, it is going to be 3 p.m. when we start. And you guys have midterms the next day. So class is already over with for the day. You guys have midterms that next day. As we begin here at about 3 p.m., like I said, classes are over with. Some of you guys have Dueling Club in about half an hour or so, an hour. And then Liv has her Magical Creatures Club at 7. As we begin here about 3 p.m. in the afternoon, where would each of you guys be if you guys aren't all together? If you guys are, then you can all just say we're all in the Great Hall, we're all in the library, whatever. But if any of you guys are anywhere different, then where would you be? And what would you be up to? Great. Okay, can you guys roll me a d20, please?
God.
I was thinking. On that one.
16.
A 2.
Cool.
17.
Oops.
Freaking show.
Yeah.
No. But it says fuck.
I'm using my Slytherin dice. Eric.
Oh yeah. My phone.
I have my Slytherin and Kitty Cat dice, so you know those are my favorite.
The
dice.
Kitty Cat dice rolled so well on Friday in Omni Rangers.
Oh, the best dice. I love them.
Oh my god, they rolled so well.
I pulled a Christian. I got like 4 nat 20s.
It was so good.
Sadly, one of the nat 20s was attacking one of our own teammates, but
Yeah, poor Cal.
he lived.
All right, who got the nat ones?
Liz
Did
got
anybody
a
else
nat
get a nat
one.
one?
Liz.
Oh, I know Liz did. I'm asking, did anybody else get one?
Negative.
Nope.
I
Cool.
got a 2, but not a 1.
Cool. Liz, Sage, where would you be at on a Wednesday at 3 p.m. the day before exams?
How sad that
Okay, sorry, I didn't
it's
hear.
fine. I'm back. Like running back.
Sorry.
Fuck. Why do I have to go first?
Because
It's
I'm
the way
switching
the
things
dice
up.
roll.
Damn.
Where would you be at about 3 p.m. on a Wednesday, the day before exams? And can't remember. Are you in Dueling Club?
Yes.
And about an hour and 30 minutes before Dueling Club. Would you be looking for your friends?
No, probably studying in the library. I assume
Okay.
that at least one of them would also be studying, though.
Okay.
I don't know, though.
Would anybody else be studying around this time in the library?
Yes.
Probably.
Library?
I think everyone.
I
would
knew
probably-
it. We're all
Yeah.
just gonna be in the
Okay.
library. I can't-
I think
Liz in the library too.
Glenn would be like tutoring the last
Okay.
minute students.
This is out of character. There is not going to be a transfiguration part of the exam. So if any of you guys put those points from before that you studied transfiguration, you can put it into something else if you'd like.
I
What is-
already knew that because I watched your stream.
Thank you. Good job, Liz. I mean, Ember.
me.
I don't think anybody did though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think anybody
I
put any
did.
points into. You did? Okay, so you can put
Yeah.
it into defense against the dark arts, potions, or charms if you'd like. Of what you're studying now.
Potions for that one. And are we getting more study credits or no for like this study session that we're doing?
No, you're just reclassing your old study session to this one.
Well, no, I was asking since all of us are in the library studying now for the test tomorrow. Are we getting any extra stuff off of that?
No,
Also?
you will not. So you'd be studying potions though, you said?
Yeah, because that's like the one thing that like I
Cool.
don't have anything on.
Sounds good. As you all are kind of wait, is Adonis studying as well in the
Where's-
library, or is he
what-
somewhere
Yeah.
else?
What
It
is
is.
the bonus?
You get a +2
Okay.
to whatever part of the test. So there's only you'll see whatever category you choose, you're gonna ace that part of the test.
I was just asking
Because there's only 2 questions.
I studied at a different point.
What was
and
mine
I-
in again? If you remember?
I don't remember. Did you remember?
No, that's the reason why I'm fucking asking you.
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Um,
Let's just say it's in potions then, because I don't understand potions either.
I was just
Okay.
asking because I had another note on the top of my sheet that said +7 Cal exams, and I was studying, I guess.
Okay.
I wasn't
Sounds
sure what that was,
good.
so I wasn't sure what exactly was if that was from that or this is
It
something
was.
different. No, it wasn't. You
Oh, you're
said
talking about
+2.
from last time?
Because this is
Yeah.
like a +7 that I wrote in a past time, so I was like, I wasn't sure if that was what
Oh,
this
okay.
bonus was or if this was a different bonus.
Mm-mm.
That's all.
Different bonus. As each of you guys are in the library, I'm assuming you all have like your own table in the corner, the cool kids. You all have like these books all spread out around you all. Glenn, would you be at a different table tutoring some last minute kids, or would you be at the same table as your friends?
If it's a long enough table, we can just be down at the end.
Okay. We'll say it is. We'll say it is a long enough table. So on one side of the table is Adonis. I'm pretty sure Neil is there too. Adonis, Sage, Basilton. I'm pretty sure Quentin is there as well. And then Glenn is at the end of the table, also tutoring some last minute kids, while Liv is also there with you guys studying. As each of you guys are studying, we go to Glenn real quick. You are at the end of the table with the group of kids. It's about 3 of them. They're about second years. Each of them in various different houses. There's one of them that's in Ravenclaw, one of them that's in Gryffindor, and one that's in Slytherin. As they're all kind of sitting at the end of this table with you. You are going over, let's say, you are going over.
Transfiguration.
Sure, you're going over Transfiguration. And about 2 of the kids aren't getting it. One of them, let's say the Ravenclaw, is writing down notes and things like that, but you see the other 2 aren't really taking it too seriously. They haven't taken. You've been here for about 45 minutes, and none of them have pulled out a notebook to take any notes or ask any questions or anything. And you see the Ravenclaw kid is like, "Oh yeah, okay," and he's writing down notes and studying or whatnot.
Glenn wouldn't have let that go on for 45 minutes.
Okay, how long would it have been then?
Maybe 10. Maybe 10 minutes of them not having their notebooks out, not paying attention.
Okay. So 10 minutes have passed since you've been here, and the Slytherin kid and the Gryffindor kid has not taken out any notes or anything like that. What do you say?
Hey, Jimmy. Tracy.
Nice names. Yeah.
In my
They
head,
say in
those
unison.
aren't their real names. It's just the names that I've assigned them. So,
Okay.
hey, can
we'll
you
say their own names.
sure.
Um,
You want to take out your notebooks and take some notes? Owls are tomorrow, you know.
I'm okay. I have photographic memory, so one of them says, and the other one says, "I left my notebook in my room."
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull out an extra notebook, and then, do we have a duplication charm? Is that a
I
thing?
am. I'm sure that it is.
You know what? Doesn't
would be,
matter.
right?
I'll just have 2. I'll just have 2 notebooks on me, and then
Okay.
I'll just hand them out. And then to whichever one said, "Oh, I have a photographic memory," I'll say, "Okay, well, that's interesting that you've never told me this in the entire year that we've been tutoring. So try again."
There is a duplication charm. I guess Hermione used it on Dolores's Umbridge's locket at one point in the book.
Cool.
So I googled.
Yeah, I
Um,
just wasn't sure if we had it, like on our spell list.
So we do.
Sure. I have to go back and look. But they say, as you hand the notebooks back to them, Tracy, the one from Slytherin, says, "Is this, or can we have these, or?"
Yep.
Okay, thanks. As they kind of take
I
them.
Definitely think you need it.
Well, I don't really need it. It's just more of,
Well, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're here to be tutored in Transfiguration. You were recommended by Professor McGonagall to come and, get some help. So if you didn't need help, why are you here?
My prefect told me I had to do studying for the week with tutoring with you, and he kind of like looks over down the table at Basilton, or she looks at the table down over by Basilton.
And I just do this and go, "You listen to her and study. She's a prefect also, bitch."
Okay.
Do you call her a bitch?
And she quickly nods her head and then grabs a quill and puts it in some ink. And all right, so what were we doing? While the other Gryffindor pulls out the notebook and starts taking notes as well. Back at the other end of the table with Adonis, Quentin, Basilton, Sage, Neil, and Liv. You guys are at the end of the table, just like a spread of textbooks and like notes and things like that, all kind of spread out around you guys. Um, it's been about like 15 minutes since you guys have been here. You can see as you guys are all question, would you guys are studying like process, would you guys think it'd be silent at the end of the table as you guys are working so hard, or would you guys be talking while doing all this?
I'd say I'm silent at least.
Okay.
Just focus.
Yeah,
What about the rest of you?
I would say Baz is also probably like locked in, you know,
Yeah, just
Like-
focusing, tunnel vision studying.
trying not to allow ADHD to affect him.
Nice. What about Sage and Liv?
Let's see. Sage
Liv talks to herself.
There's a moment there. Okay, we have to make this thing a real thing. There is a moment where like Adonis, you're really trying to focus on this like potions thing. You're looking up what color a love potion is. And you're like trying to focus on the words in the textbook, and you just hear Liv on the other side of the table talking to herself, going over spells out loud.
Liz, can you please just you're talking it's a little bit too loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll whisper.
No, not Liv. I said Liz. Sage, my bad. Sage.
You mean Liv? Liv
yeah.
is the one talking out loud.
Oh, Liv is? Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got confused.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I knew,
like,
I knew
okay.
what I knew what you meant.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm bad. Thank you.
And then you just hear like a whispering noise a little bit as like Liv is like right down on her paper, just
She's
whispering.
actually gonna switch to parcel tongue
That's what I thought he was doing.
because as like
you just hear,
That's what's happening. I'm just like,
as she whispers, it's just gonna like habitually turn into parcel mouth, parcel tongue.
Okay.
Liv, that's worse.
Oh.
Much worse. Like 10 times worse. Because I hear you're kind of whistling a little bit. So just, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're fine.
Sitting next to Sage, Neil, as this is all going on, Neil kind of like looks. This is like a side conversation to Adonis's and Liv's conversation right now. Neil kind of nudges you on the shoulder, Sage.
What? What is he trying to direct my attention to?
To your friend. About the thing.
Not now. Oh my god. What's wrong with you? Now?
I mean, you have to say something at some point.
Fucking library. Do you know
And you
him?
can see he.
Do you even
he
know
laughs.
him? Do you even know him?
I mean, yeah, we've been friends for like a year now. You should say something.
In the library.
Should I leave?
Oh my god. Okay. No. But not doing it, no. No fucking way. Maybe after. But I was gonna say, like, I feel like them two would have like a system at least I've been doing for like years, whatever, since like he probably excels in things like she doesn't and she does in like his, that they'd be like swapping shit constantly, like whispering about like whatever the fuck. So
yeah, and it's not
this
like
would be
it's not like a every second whisper like Liv is doing, but it's like a hey, I have these notes over here for my 4th year in potions that I kept, or my 5th year in potions that I kept last year. And he said, here's the notes that I have. You can study those and then whatever.
Also not in parcel tongue either.
but with that reminder, she would write a little note that says, Adonis, I do need to talk to you about something kind of sensitive whenever you feel like would be the best time for you. And she just kind of slide it across the table
Slides it
towards
over
him.
the table.
He just nods and then he continues going back to his notes.
As you guys do, you can kind of see Christian kind of come over with like a huge stack of books, and he just kind of drops it on the table. Hey everyone, what's going on? And then you can see, like, as he says this, he's kind of speaking loud, and the library is kind of silent right now. It has like
Blaine
that.
glares.
It's like, yeah, it's like
Baz
that
is-
Sage
perfect
does
silence in the
too.
library.
Baz is just gonna go no, and go back to studying. Just,
Hi,
no.
Christian.
Oh, hey Liv. And like you can see other people from like the tables around you guys are like.
So I'm like,
Looking
I'm
over.
just like,
Sage would be like,
Do you know where you are right now?
Has Glenn walked over from the other side of the table?
Yes, she would for this.
Okay. In the library?
Yes, and so why are you speaking at the volume that you currently are? Have you never been in here before? I know I've seen you in here
Yeah.
at least once.
Yeah, I've been in the library before.
Okay, good. That tone you hear, the one you're speaking with right now, keep that up. That's pretty good.
Okay, sorry. How's the tutoring going?
No, you know what? Actually, even quieter. Please be quiet. All together.
Could I?
How-
I'm trying to
how's
see
the
what year
tutoring
it
going?
is. The silencio charm, the muting charm.
we
Mhm.
have that.
That's got to be
Okay.
like
We've
third
used
year
it.
at most, right?
Oh,
We've used
okay.
it.
Yeah,
Let
no.
me look.
Baz is gonna cast that on Christian. You're just gonna mute Christian. Just
Oh my
no.
Hold on, I
God.
wanna see the details of the spell. Hold on. Control
Is a charm
F,
that renders the
summon.
victim temporarily mute. Working on both beasts and beings. It's
Hey, he's both.
It's actually 6th year.
oh shit. Okay.
Dang.
Then roll for it.
No way.
Roll
That's
for
yeah.
it.
I'll roll for it. Can I roll
You can
for
roll
it?
for it. Yeah.
Does this
It's
count
is
as
it just
Roll
like
your
with
magic
it's does
roll.
it have like a specific like minus to it, or is it just disadvantage since it's a year above?
I thought it was
It's
disadvantage.
we'll say disadvantage. It's been a while since
Okay.
you guys have tried to cast a
Do
spell
I get to add my plus?
over a year.
My pluses
I think
to
so,
it,
it's just
and also the.
You mean your
Okay.
magic modifier? Yeah. You
Yeah.
can add that.
So I have one modifier that only is applied during combat, though.
I think it's strictly combat spells. No.
I think
Well,
that's
I mean, you're
strictly
not
for combat. Because I asked this question last time when we were doing the expected
Yeah.
patronum, and because it's from Dueling Club, right? And I'm
I
also
think
in
it should
Dueling
just be
Club,
combat because charms
and it's
does
just
charms.
it's just in combat.
So
Yeah.
my lower roll was an 8, and then I have a +4 without adding the extra +2 of the dueling club.
That's fine.
So 12.
So what's that, like
Yeah.
12? Yeah.
So I got 12 on
He's
muting Christian.
he's very mute.
Question, because I don't know the specifics. If we can discuss it as a group of what we think. Do you think it's a concentration thing of you like having to constantly concentrate on him being silent, or it's like a time thing?
I think it's a time
Timed.
thing.
Or
Timed
is it a
versus how strong Christian's trying to break it.
Yeah, because it's not more of me trying to hold him in mute. It's me just being like, shut the
Shut
fuck
up.
up. And
Okay.
then, yeah, like it's not me trying to keep him muted while I'm studying. It's just, yeah.
Gotcha. You can see as Christian kind of he goes to like whisper to Glenn, and then nothing comes out.
Oh, that's much better. That's so much better. Thank you.
I'm just
That's
gonna
exactly what I wanted.
nod my head down the table at her, just like, you're welcome.
I think Glenn's just gonna go back to to the other end. Yeah, none of us paying attention. Sorry. Sorry,
Sage
bud.
completely back into her studies.
I think Liv is just staring in shock, and she's just gonna take out her wand and druid craft a flower, a yellow
God.
flower, and give it to him. Be
Solution
like,
everything.
oh my god, I have my rose, and give it. She's gonna give him a flower. Like,
He takes it. He sits down next to you and then just gives you a little peck on the cheek. Then kind of starts pulling things out of his bag. As he does, he pulls out a mechanical pencil instead of a quill. And you can see as he starts going to write on a notebook that he has, like the mechanical pencil keeps like the lead keeps breaking, and you can hear every. I knew this was gonna trigger Sokka. I knew this was gonna trigger Sokka for some
I'm about to
reason.
pull it out of his hand and just snap it and hand him a quill.
And you can see as you hand him the quill, he takes it.
I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. And go back to studying.
He needs ink.
Do we have
He
pens?
needs ink.
Ink?
Ink. they carry ink package, don't they?
I think everyone.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah. So then I feel like Adonis or Adonis he's gonna get it out and then slide it over, and then he's gonna be like, and then cause just,
Dad.
He dips in the ink and starts writing. As each of you guys study and whatnot, kind of going over different materials and things like that. Glenn, your tutoring session goes for about, how long do you think your tutoring sessions go?
I would say 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay. It's been about 45 minutes. You just finished up. You've taught them everything that they could possibly, I would say, since this is the day before exams, I would imagine you kind of just dip into each subject a little bit. You don't really go into anything in detail, just kind of here and there dip into different subjects so they're fully prepared. And then you finish it up. Question, after you finish up your tutoring session, would you go back down to your friends to study with them, or would you leave out the library?
I would send a message to Zhao and see if she's studying in the library as well.
And then you may get a message back immediately. It's just saying, yeah, I'm over in the third book section at the back in one of the rows. She says the row number. I don't know, row K75. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Well, then Glenn's going to pack up her books and put her book bag over her shoulder and like wave at her friends like, bye, and I'll be over there, and point in the direction of K whatever you just said.
Okay.
And then head that way.
Would you can tell me if I'm saying this out of turn here, Glenn, but
Okay.
would anybody kind of like would it seem weird to anybody that she's going and not coming to study with you guys?
No.
That's a
Or
question
would-
for them.
Yeah.
No.
I just didn't know if Glenn would be like, what the hell? No.
Glenn would not have said anything to anybody really. I think Baz
Okay.
was the only one who was like there for the situation to see what happened. And if Baz hasn't indicated anything to anyone, then no.
Baz is the type of person that's like, this is your thing to tell, so you tell it. But he would be sitting at the end of the table, like, staring at you as you walk
Making a
away.
face.
Like, you'd feel the smile.
Oh, the Glenn and Zhao thing. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
was
Would
confused.
Sage know at all? Being like,
I was just about to say, if you want to see if you are interested in, if you think your character would be interested in Glenn getting up and walking away, can either Adonis, Liv, and Sage make a mind roll to see if they can
God.
sense what's going on a little bit, or get kind of like an inkling of what the hell's happening?
I think it would be normal for Sage since they like in the same room. I don't think
We
she'd
are-
talk
Yeah, but
it
We
as
are
weird at
study
all.
buddies. We do typically study together.
I got a 7.
So,
A 7. Would Adonis be interested in this at all? Okay, he's focused and locked in studying.
yeah, he's locked in.
Um,
8.
Liv, you would see or Liv and Sage, you guys would see Glenn kind of get up and head towards the book aisles. It could be of various things in your mind. I feel like it could be her going to get some more books to study with. It could be her meeting up with somebody, or it could be maybe she's going to get some extra practice on something. Who knows? It's really a multitude of things. But it seems like Baz knows. But as you guys are sitting there kind of studying, that's the kind of vibe you get as Glenn gets up and walks away. Glenn, as you kind of get up and walk away towards the book aisles, you would see Zhao sitting on the floor in the middle of a book aisle in between two rows of shelves. Kind of sitting there on the floor. There's like 5 different books kind of spread out around her. And as you walk over, can you make me a mind roll to see if you can see what's in her hand?
I can indeed.
Thanks.
No problem.
Wait, why does it sound like we're outside? Hold on. This isn't what I was going for. 1 second.
Fine.
Oh, I have the bot really low. I can't even hear it.
Me too.
Say,
As
Nero,
expected.
where's our girl?
Christian
She
doesn't like
wasn't working.
zombies.
No, she wasn't working.
Zombie rights.
Zombie right.
She was in here earlier and then she just left. And I tried to get her back and she said that she
Maybe it's
wasn't
because you
responding
don't
today.
respect her.
Zombie rights.
Well, sorry.
He said sorry, not sorry.
When you don't show up to work, you get cut.
He showed up.
Damn, ruthless.
She showed up, but then she left early. I don't know. Maybe she has something going on at home. You guys, as you walk over to Zhao, kind of sitting in the middle of the aisle, you can see a list in her hand of pros and cons.
Oh.
You can see a pros and cons list.
Do I
Yeah,
see
that's
what
fine.
it's for? I just see that it's pros and cons. There's nothing at the top that says what it's for.
You see its pros, its cons, and then she like right before you see the title, she kind of like tilts it at an angle to where you can't see, and she just says, "Oh, hey."
Hey, are you making a list? I love lists. Can I help?
Yeah. And as she kind of turns it over and reveals the full list to you, it is a pros and cons of staying in England and leaving England. And right now, it looks like there's more pros than cons on the list.
Do any of the pros include Glenn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Glenn.
Your name is written at the top of the pros list, so you
That's
can
so
tell
cute.
it's the first thing she put.
Okay. So Glenn's
says,
gonna look at it and be like, "Oh,"
yeah.
and then that's it. Still,
yeah. I
still
still
thinking about
about it.
going out of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you go and sit down in the aisle next to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down, like on the floor next to her, and then like out of my book bag, pull out an apple or something and like offer it to her.
Okay. She gestures kindly and takes it, then takes a bite, and then says, "What do you think? What do you think I should do?"
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to give you an unbiased answer. Obviously, I want you to stay.
I trust me. If they're just, I want to too. I just don't know. I mean, I heard they pay more over there, and I could see a little bit more than I have recently. Don't get me wrong. I love Hogwarts and I love the UK. It's just kind of been here all my life, you know.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I understand. You have to do what's best for you and your future. So I won't take it. I won't take it too hard.
You hear in the aisle next to you the crash of some books. You turn around and see Christian on the other side of the aisle. Sorry. Actually, he doesn't say anything. He just and then he like quickly puts the books up and walks away.
Oh my god.
Lynn is rolling her eyes so hard.
um, but she says, I'm not even going to comment on that, but
It's probably for the best.
yeah, yeah. But I don't know yet. It's
Well, you still got time to think about it. You don't have to have your decision made just yet, you know?
yeah,
We're just
yeah.
halfway through the year.
It's true. That's true. I mean, who knows? I could go to the ministry like my parents want me to, and
You,
help with wand history.
you don't sound too enthusiastic about that whatsoever, Zhao.
Uh, uh, do you want to work at the ministry?
Shit, crap. Does Glenn want to work at the ministry?
She
Um,
wants.
I think she does. She wants to be. Yeah, actually, I do. I do. I want to be an unspeakable.
Do you say that to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, she says, "Oh, isn't that like a really demanding job?"
I mean, sure, but it's interesting. You get to study the magics that barely anybody ever gets access to.
Could be interesting.
Mhm.
I mean, and maybe we'd be able to eat lunch together. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. Um,
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
maybe, but you know, if you're not interested in working at the ministry, then I don't want you to do it just to eat lunch with me, you know?
but
That's not what I ever want for you.
yeah, and I understand. It's it's definitely a hard thing that I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, get out of here, Nano. See you later.
All right,
Wishing for the best, bro.
Love you.
You're good. You're good, bro. You're good, bro.
Take care.
Fine, I know.
I need the chat to close so I can close out. Right, bye.
Peace.
Bye. Oof.
Scary, scary.
Yeah.
Um. Well, I mean, you could always come and visit me if I did choose to go to somewhere else. I mean, we could about maybe every couple months we could plan a visit, and
Yeah,
you could see if you can get some PTO from the ministry.
sure, sure. I mean, I heard international port keys are kind of expensive, but yeah, we could make it work. I'm sure.
Yeah, but let's not think about that now. How are you feeling about the midterms tomorrow?
Pretty good altogether. Nah, I won't lie. I feel pretty well prepared.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you are the brightest witch in your year, so
Glenn's gonna blush and say, I'm not sure that that's true, but thank you.
well, just so you know, if you were a year above, you wouldn't be the brightest. Maybe second. Sorry, a couple years above.
Yeah. I wasn't
Sorry.
gonna say anything.
Couple years above.
Oh, okay, okay. So, oh, right. Well, you know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably much
I'm
smarter
just
than me.
I'm just playing with you.
Sure, sure you are. Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. We'll discuss that later.
Mm-hmm.
But um, it seems like everybody in your friend group is doing well. I had a really good time with them at the winter solstice last week.
That's good. We had fun too.
They seem to be an interesting bunch. I mean, I've pretty much known you guys my whole time at Hogwarts, but I think it's the first time we've actually all been together and hanged out together. It was nice.
Yeah, I like to keep him around. Yeah.
Is that one Hufflepuff your friend too?
Yeah, Liz
I
is
can never.
great. Love her.
I can never. No,
Liv,
it's
Liv.
the boy. He's the boy. I can never really tell if you guys are friends or not.
My little brother, Ozzy.
No, not that one. He's like I've seen you guys around. It was just the guy a little bit ago, the one that you saw on the other side of the bookcase.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's Christian Smith.
You see, is he part of your
I mean, maybe a little sometimes. Every
half and
other
half?
month. Like he's
Half
there.
and half.
You're right.
Uh,
He's around. He's
got you.
somewhat attached.
Got you.
You know, him and
Hey,
one of my other friends have a sort of on and off little thing. We're not sure 100%. I think they're on right now. So that's exciting for her.
okay.
Ad break.
There's one thing I want. All right.
Sorry.
Gosh, just,
Always feel like I'm shutting it
ruin
the
my
fuck
flow.
down.
Just
I would
ruin my
rather.
freaking flow, dude. I'm just playing.
You know what? You should just be
I'm just
like, so
playing.
be it.
The people who subscribe can watch, not the rest.
Incentive
just
to
playing.
subscribe. You get
Nah,
to know
I'm
more
just
things.
playing.
I'm not playing. I'm just saying.
You know what I found out recently too? That when it says like ad break is happening, that doesn't necessarily mean that ads are running for everyone.
Yeah, it's weird
Like
how
it's
it
like
works.
weird. Cause like I've been like on Ko-Fi's channel and like watching, and I'm not sub because I don't have money, and there'll be an ad break, but I won't get an ad, so I'll like get to hear like the no, like it like sometimes it just like won't go, which is interesting. And then I'm like, wow, I get to hear the behind the
Behind the
ad.
scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Hello.
We're back. Fine.
From outer space.
Are we?
Yes.
We're back.
Take your time.
Okay.
Yes.
Not the rolling of the eyes.
I just want to know what happened last night that he did to me.
No, we'll go into it later.
He's so mean to me for no reason. That's all I'll say.
I mean to everybody.
It was mean.
Oh. She says, so I don't mean to bring up prefect duties here, but I heard something recently throughout from some fourth years and third years.
Did you?
Yes, it's about your friend Basilton. Well, not necessarily about him, but just I guess a Slytherin thing. Apparently there's some sort of I don't really know how it happened, but some girls came to me telling me about this one kid named Gregory. He said he's been getting bullied by one of the oldest students.
What exactly is happening?
They were all talking really quick and I couldn't really focus on one, but I don't know. I guess Gregory was put in a cast and he keeps claiming that he fell, but nobody saw him fall and he thinks he's he kind of alluded to it, but didn't really say it, that he's getting bullied by an older student.
Simon.
Simon is the, hey guys. Simon is
The
the guy
one who
with
was
the checklist.
assigned to make friends. Right?
Greg
But
is
you
the one we're
told
talking
me.
about now.
But
Is
you.
the one with the cats.
But you told me about how. Oh, so was I confused when you did you say the wrong name, or am I confused about?
Mm-hmm.
No,
You're
because
confused.
can I ask my question?
I'm right. Yes.
You said Simon from Slytherin was asking about single Gryffindor girls.
Okay.
I thought you were referring to this guy.
Well, if
but you
I
were
was,
actually
I might
referring
have
to...
referred to it wrong. Greg is the one that was asking about the single Gryffindor girls.
So I okay.
Or you wrote it down wrong.
No, you definitely said. I'm gonna just
Pull the
write
clip.
Simon out of my ass.
I
don't remember that
know.
bitch's
I'm just playing.
name. Yeah.
Simon is the one that was. Simon is the weird one that doesn't have any friends.
Okay.
But
Well, Glenn is going to say to Xiao, oh, okay, so it's kind of implied that you think it's Baz who's been bullying him?
yes. Or no, I don't know. You just said an Otis student. I thought maybe you should let Basilton know.
Do I know about what happened? No, wait, I think I
You
do.
do.
Because they told us at the ball.
Sage told
Yeah.
her. About
Okay.
letting them know. And that was...
So, okay. I think I might know what's going on there. Yeah, I'll have a talk with Baz
Okay. All right.
and company.
Are you busy after the midterms tomorrow?
I think the group and I we're gonna go hang out by the lake for a little bit, but you're welcome to join us.
No, I don't want to.
I mean,
intrude.
Neil and dang, what's his name? Baz's kid, Baz's
I don't
boy,
know.
Quentin.
I don't know. What is
Quentin.
his name?
Thank you. Neil and Quentin are gonna be there too. So I mean, you won't be out of place. You know?
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. Guess I'll join then. But I have
Lynn's
to
gonna like
get
look
back.
really excited for a second and then like try to like pull it back. Like, okay.
And she doesn't even notice. She's so
Great.
oblivious. She says, well, I have to get back to this list here and then focus on potions, but I'll see you later, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Will do. I'll just send you a message. And then Glenn's like walking backwards, headed back towards the rest of the group.
Can you roll me a body roll real quick?
Oh god.
She's gonna trip, guys.
I am.
Honestly, it'd be cute though.
Oh,
She's doing the finger guns as she's walking back.
SpongeBob. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
See you later.
see you later.
But you you go perfectly. I was gonna have you like bump into a shelf or something, but you just walk backwards out, and she waves to you guys, or she waves by. As you head back over towards the table, and time goes on, it gets a little bit closer to about 4 o'clock, about 30 minutes before. 30 minutes before. Sorry, that was raining. 30 minutes before dueling club, and Christian just says, "Well, I think we're pretty prepared. Oh, sorry. I think we're good to stop here if you guys want to stop."
Do we know where Dueling Club is meeting? Like, is it close by or is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's. Oh, sorry. Um, we'll say they're redoing. It's in the Great Hall. They're like moving tables and whatnot to make room
Okay.
for it. So it's in the Great Hall. So a little ways away, not entirely far, but a little ways away.
Okay. But like less than 30 minutes walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, less than 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you guys wrap it up, or
I think
um.
Liv is gonna actually stay until like a bit closer.
Okay, we'll say
'Cause
Christian stays as well.
it's like 4, right? Which is like it's not gonna take half an hour to get there.
Yeah. As I'm guessing, do the rest of you guys wrap it up? I'm gonna say Neil wraps it up. Neil and Quentin wrap it up, and Basil's does as well. As they kind of close their book and start putting things in their bag.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay.
I think so. You're just gonna look at Adonis and kind of like try to figure out like if he's wanting to talk now or
Okay.
just at a later point.
No, it's fine.
Fuck.
As you guys, we'll say as you guys get up and start kind of walking out the library, Neil just kind of like slowly edges himself away from Sage and disappears behind you guys. So you guys are kind of like exiting out the door of the library in the hallways. It's just Sage and Adonis. And is Glenn there as well?
Sure.
Okay. Say Glenn is there as well.
And Liv is still studying.
Yes, Liv and Christian are staying back to study a little bit longer.
Is this like a private area at all?
Yeah, we'll say nobody's really around in the hall. I'll say like this is more kind of the ghost town hallways where there's not many people walking outside of it right now.
So she'd be like, super weird. But I did bring something up to you. I tried to get more information about it before coming to you because I didn't want to just drop it on you without knowing more, but literally don't know anything else about it other than what I saw. But I was dropping off some payments from to some of his like contacts, and Amy happens to be one of them because I guess she sells information about her uncle bounty hunting. And I went to her room to drop off some coins, and I saw a Gryffindor robe behind her on her bed. It's definitely larger than was needed for her, so I assume it was a male robe. And I just wanted to let her know what that means. And she didn't say anything. She slammed the door in my face when I asked about it. But definitely don't want you to be blindsided or anything, so I thought I'd let you know.
And then he walks away.
Alright, that's about how I thought that was gonna go. Alright.
Wait, what? Wait.
She just said it.
So
I zoned out.
There was.
Can I get
Sage went to talk to Amy because she's actually one of Neil's contacts for some information regarding like her family, like bounty hunting. So like he pays her for information. And Sage went to go drop this off to her, and she happened to see a male Gryffindor robe on her bed behind her, and she asked about it, and she's like slammed the door in her face, pretty much.
Oh my god.
And she even said like, "Hey, like, I mean, I'm here if like you want to talk about anything, and like, but like, Adonis is like my friend. I'm going to tell him."
Yeah, real.
And then she asked about it, and the only Gryffindor that Christian said he sees like coming around is Felix, and that's like for drugs, Hufflepuff drugs.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know if
What?
that is correlated or not, but
Oh my god. Poor Adonis.
we're gonna find out now, I guess. Maybe. And I was like,
Maybe there's a plausible explanation.
Or maybe she's a whore.
As you guys are walking up the hallway, Adonis, where would you be headed?
He's going straight to the forest, to the woods.
Oh, you're skipping dueling club?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. They do have dueling club. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to dueling club.
Oh, he's gonna work off some shit.
Is Amy
Actually,
in
all of you
dueling
guys.
club?
Yes.
Guys, it's gonna go down. Okay. Okay.
In the club.
Guys,
Going
all of you
down.
guys are in dueling club, right?
Glenn is not.
Okay. Do you want to go just to see what's gonna happen?
You know what? Actually, no. Glenn's gonna just go. I don't know. Find a quiet place to study.
Okay.
Something else. Yeah.
We'll say you can go to your room. I mean, Sage is gonna be at dueling club. There's not really gonna be much people in there.
Sounds good.
So Glenn kind of, do you say bye or like do you say good luck or anything before you head off? When you take the right, is they're taking a left?
Yeah, Glenn's just kind of like silently observing and like judging with her eyes, and it's just gonna be like, okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Good luck with all of that, and then just walk off.
Bye, Glenn.
Damn it! I had this really cool moment where Bass was gonna go in and like lead the whole group. And, damn it.
No.
But as you guys head off towards the hallway, Adonis, I'm assuming you're like speed walking.
No,
through the
Adonis is
hall.
actually surprisingly very, very calm. Well, not calm. He's very postured. Like his expression, like that. I'm not sure if you realized it, but when
Still
she
AF.
mentioned to it, he smiled, and then he had a blank face, and then he just continued to walk.
Yeah.
You ever watch The Boys before?
Yes.
You know how Homelander is? That is the type of posture I'd say he has right now.
Okay.
This is exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Sage, are you gonna try to? Because he didn't say he was walking faster, but like,
She's not.
are you gonna say
no,
anything?
he walked
or is
away
this
for a
gonna be
reason.
silent
She
walk?
is not going to press him anymore.
To push. Okay.
Not at all.
We cut
question?
to answer.
Is Neil in this club? Did he swap to this or data at all?
Yes, he's in dueling and he's in the Gobstones and Dragon's Chess Club.
Okay, so I'd say she kind of like fell back, let Adonis kind of, and then kind of just went like, well, that went really fucking great with Neil, and they'll just kind of whisper, not gossiping at all, but just worried.
It sucks. Yeah. But as you guys make your way there, you guys go into the Great Hall and you see this all set up inside of the Great Hall. If I can find it. All magic stuff.
Dueling in the Great
Where
Hall.
is it at? Dueling in the Great Hall, brother. You see this set up in the Great Hall. kind of like that big stage. There's like nobody on the stage currently, but several people all around.
I never realized that was there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks a lot like that's
It
the Great Hall.
does.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh my god,
yeah,
Oh, it is?
it is.
I didn't know it was the
it
Great Hall.
is.
It totally is.
I just
It's like
always kind of
removed.
they repurposed the Great Hall just for this club because it has a lot of people in it. Plus, it's a big enough space to where they can set up the stage and all that good stuff.
It looks so tiny with one table.
All right.
It does. But as you guys walk in, that's set up, and there's like a couple of people already here and whatnot. I know we haven't really talked about them in forever, but the McGowan twins are here.
The what?
MacArthur twins. Sorry, MacArthur twins.
Thank you.
A gown.
Also, Cassidy McGowan is here from Gryffindor. And just a couple of random other people are here throughout the houses.
Is Christian in Dueling Club?
Yeah,
What?
he's in dueling, and yes, Madame.
Is Felix here?
Make a mind roll.
I know him to be in this club.
Use your eyes.
I meant like,
Use
would
your
he
eyes.
normally be a part
Oh,
of
is
this
he
club?
in this club? Yes. Okay. Never mind. I thought you meant like, do you want to see if you can see him?
I do want to, but I didn't want to even like
Okay, well,
bother
then roll.
checking if I didn't know. If I knew.
Yes, he is in this club. Please roll to see if you can
11.
see him. You do indeed see him. He is
Great.
at the back of the room. He's at the back of the room with also a familiar face.
Is it Amy?
Cassandra,
It's Cassandra. That's
Oh.
fine.
Ew.
her old rival, with her
If you can call her that.
ghost
You mean-
love.
You mean what?
I don't know if
I don't know. I have this headcanon that Sage and Felix. That Sage had a thing for Felix for a little bit. And
No,
then
it was the
it kinda
other way around.
Felix had a thing for Sage.
I felt like Sage had a little thing for her back too.
She was
Okay.
confused. She literally oblivious. Me as a player, I knew that he was into her, and I was like,
Not gonna happen.
no.
She was just
And
trying to
she
start some shit.
completely oblivious. And then after a period of time, she was like, "Wait a minute, that was really random."
Gotcha. Okay.
So I feel like she got maybe.
It's okay.
Is Amy here?
Yes, right?
Sorry, I was
Oh,
texting.
oh,
Nana real quick.
Is she
Amy in
attending
the
club
room.
today?
You can roll a mind roll to see if she's here. She's, of course, she is in the dueling club, but you don't know if she's here at this moment. You can make a mind roll to see.
10.
You do not see her as of yet.
Okay.
But there's still like a couple minutes before it starts. There's like maybe like 5 or 3 minutes before the starting time. So everybody's just kind of gathered around talking. As you walk in as well, you see a couple minutes later, Liv and Christian walk in. As they walk in, and you also see Professor Moyer walk in behind you guys. As he goes kind of up onto the stage, he says, "Welcome everybody to Dueling Club. Usually, I know Basilson would be up here, but he's feeling a little under the weather. So I will be taking charge of our club today. Do we have any volunteers to go first?"
I thought we had more time before this.
Oh, you wanted to go? Sorry.
No,
we can rewind it a
no.
bit.
I thought
Sorry,
I
I
was.
didn't know.
I was going to go up to. I thought there was. I thought we had like a bit of. I thought you were giving us like a bit of time before it started.
Okay, we can do that then. I didn't know you guys wanted to do anything in between. I should have asked. That was my fault.
I rolled to see.
Rewind. We'll rewind.
Reverse.
You have just you were in the Great Hall before this starts as Liv and Christian walk inside. Did anybody want to go talk to anybody? You
Since
come on
Yeah.
down.
I want to go talk to Professor Moyer. If he arrived.
He will arrive in a second. So we'll say while Sage is going to talk to somebody, after that talk, he
Yeah.
walks in, and then you'll be able to talk to him. Hey, you, Sage Sawyer with the white hair, come on down, roll the big wheel. Who do you want to talk to?
Sage was going to whisper to Neil, ask him to talk to Cassandra while she pulls Felix away to ask him some questions.
I'll say, so you want Neil to go talk to Cassandra while you go talk to Felix?
Yeah.
Okay. So Neil says, and walks up and starts
Like
speaking to Cassandra about class.
She's gonna tell him to ask her if
he can talk
Felix,
to her like over in the corner.
No. If Felix can, if Felix has been interacting with Amy in particular, if she feels like maybe make a comment that like he's noticed that like he's been here on the Hufflepuff common room a bit and see like kind of gauge her reaction.
Okay. He walks up. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Neil. How you guys doing? Just a odd question. Felix, you haven't been to Hufflepuff lately.
This is not what I meant.
Not what you wanted?
No.
God,
I was going to ask
at all.
Felix. I literally told him, I was like, you talk to Cassandra and I am going to ask Felix to step aside with me. Like, don't even start anything yet.
Because Neil's going to go up and be like, hey, Cassandra, can I talk to you real quick? She's like, yeah. And you see they walk over. You can see they walk over to one of the corners, and you said you just want to kind of watch Cassandra to see her reaction.
No, I wanted Neil to
Felix.
gauge her reaction, and then she was going to go do her own thing.
And then you kind of go. We'll see what happens after your talk with Felix. You kind of go up to Felix. What do you say?
Hey, been a bit.
Yeah, how have you been?
Good. Gesturing to everything. Yeah,
great. Excited for the midterms tomorrow?
Yeah, excited is a word.
Cool. So what did you do this summer?
Well, it's like we're like 6 months into the semester.
I mean, I haven't really talked to you much.
But I actually came to ask you about Christian said he's been seeing you like around the Hufflepuff common room lately.
Lost sound. Yeah, no, just been getting some herbs and things from one of my friends in Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I understand the kind of herbs you're talking about, but
Thank you.
but like have you been hanging out with Amy lately?
No.
Do you know of any of like your like Gryffindor friends who might have been like interacting with her more, like and like talking about it, or noticed anything strange at all?
No. Should we stay clear of Amy?
I just noticed something recently, like with her, and you know, our friends. I mean, they've been like seeing each other and whatnot, and so I don't know. Things have just seemed really off for a bit, and noticed some things, and she's not exactly the talkative type. And
Adonis, can you roll me a mind roll?
Yeah. I never do good on mind rolls. I'm kind of worried about this.
You should be.
My bad. I have to get the
I'm
math.
the crucible of death.
anyways,
Oh wow. Okay, that's a 9.
You see, as over in the corner of the room, Sage is talking. Sorry, that's heard something. You can see over in the corner of the room, Sage is talking to Felix, and you can see his eyes kind of dart over towards you real quick, and then dart back at Sage. That's all you see, though. So you can tell they might be talking about you.
That's literally the GIF I posted. That's literally
what he's looking like. Would you be staring back at him?
No, I'd stare for a second, and then I'll just focus on looking for Moria.
Okay. Felix looks back towards you, Sage, and says, "No, I haven't really noticed any of my friends go around there lately. It's really just been me, but I don't talk to Amy. I talk to Amelia."
Do you? Interesting.
Not Amelia being a drug dealer.
That's my job.
I thought Christian was the drug dealer.
Christian is the potions dealer.
Okay, but
He's
like
the
he
supplier.
literally like talked about.
Just grows the weed, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grow it. Okay, I'm the supplier. I'm not. Oh no. He says, "Yeah, but is everything okay? You seem a little shaken up or worried."
I am worried. I don't. Can she do like kind of an insight sort of check on him to like see if he's like telling the
make me a
truth?
mind
I
roll,
feel like
dude.
he's telling the truth, but I don't know for sure.
I'll say make me a mind or soul roll. It's up to you.
Soul, say. Soul. Well then.
Christian says 12 on the soul.
Mhm.
He, you know Felix to be like his brother. He lies a lot, but you don't sense any guilt in his eyes or any lies in his eyes, any deception in his eyes.
I didn't think so. That would have been a double whammy.
It would have been.
So nervous. I don't know. I guess can you keep an eye out and let me know? Like I know you don't really I know we don't interact much, but like this is something like really to me, and so like if you do notice anything
Yeah, you'll be the
the
first.
other guys in like Gryffindor regarding Amy.
How are you and Neil doing?
Oh, we're great. Why do you ask? You and are you
Just
in
wanted
Cassandra?
Oh yeah, we're great.
She still hate me.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. So real.
And he kind of dips away as Felix kind of comes back over to you and just shakes his head.
I didn't think so. Let's get more information from that, but
At the front of the room, though, you see the doors to the Great Hall open as Professor Moyer walks in. As he kind of starts heading towards the sage, he walks past you, Adonis. Do you say anything?
Yeah. I'll say his name and I'll be like, we need to talk in private now.
Yeah, of course. 1 second, guys. Dueling Club will begin shortly. Do you want to step out into the hall?
No. Yeah. Let's go.
And you guys step out into the hall. He kind of follows you outside into the hallway and closes the doors behind him. What's going on?
I'm gonna look around. I'm like, you think anybody can hear us out here?
No, I can. No, is everything okay?
And then he's gonna look at me. He's like, no. Okay, so remember I was telling you about the whole thing that happened in Seraphim?
Yes. about the rage and angry
There's something I need
feelings?
to tell you that I haven't heard, that I haven't told the group, and I need you to keep it a secret between me and you, because I need your help.
Yeah, sure.
I hear voices. I don't know what they
What
are,
do-
but ever since we came back, ever since I got there,
This is a bit, but he says, "Do they tell you things? Do you understand?"
No, I knew you were gonna quote Randy. I knew you were gonna quote Randy. I knew you were gonna quote Randy. I was waiting for you to do that actually. If you were gonna do it, I was gonna do it. You guys aren't gonna understand that. It's just gonna be me and you. But yeah, okay, I had to get back into serious mode. That's
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Because I was gonna do it. I was gonna laugh either way, but he's gonna. But I hear voices. I don't know what they are. I don't know who they are, but sometimes they're violent. Sometimes they help me.
Hope you do what?
Control my anger, stuff like that.
Mm.
I need your help
And of course,
because I don't think you understand. Every day I've gotten the urge to hurt somebody and I can't do it. And every single day, more and more shit keeps coming on to me. And if this keeps happening, someone's gonna get hurt. That's the last thing I want. I need your help.
understood.
You talked about something. Oh, this is a part of my lane or something. I know you don't understand, but I need you at least find something because if this continues happening, something bad's gonna happen.
As you're speaking to him, you see out the corner of your eye Amy walk up the hallway and kind of give you like a nice smile and walk inside the Great Hall.
Immediately he's like, the music's gonna change. He's gonna like smile the moment she like goes in. And he's gonna stare back at Moria. I need it
Everything
now.
okay?
No.
All right. All right. After midterms tomorrow, you bring the others, and we will.
No. They can't know. They
I
already
think
think
they
I'm-
should, Adonis.
They already think I'm crazy enough. They fucking know I'm hearing voices. Worse is going to happen. It's been much better now, but still, right now isn't a good time. I'm telling you, they cannot know at all. It's a terrible idea.
All right.
I need your word.
You have it.
And then in the moment, what Adonis is actually gonna start doing, he's actually gonna start tearing up like heavily. I feel like.
He brings you into a hug.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing too.
He brings you into a hug, and he says. He pulls away and says, "Don't worry, we'll figure this out."
And then Adonis is gonna look at him and say, "I have to go."
And please, Adonis, be safe, all right? I will. Just give me enough time until after midterms, all right?
Yeah, and then he's gonna walk away.
Away from the dueling club, or
Yeah, away from Doom Club. He's
Cool.
just for reference. He's going to his room. That's it.
Cool. Back inside the dueling club, as Professor Moria walks in, you can see he has like big eyes, and then he walks in and closes the door. His back is turned towards like the room, and then he turns around. All right, welcome to dueling club.
Gains an American accent.
Welcome to dueling club. I hope you all weren't waiting too long. Do we have any volunteers today to go up first?
mind going first if no one else is volunteering NPC wise.
All right, Sage. Anybody else? Amy raises her hand.
Oh shit.
Bitch. Liv is gonna Liv are Liv and Sage like near each other?
I say yeah.
Okay, great. Liv is gonna like elbow Sage and be like, fuck her up.
Can
Hell yeah.
we retcon that, like, since they were like together, that she filled her in on like what's going on since she was studying while she told Thomas about it? She's
Oh,
Yeah.
also
We'll say yeah.
in Hufflepuff. It makes sense
Real.
for her to be like, "Hey, keep an eye on this. What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
Okay.
And Liv
I'll
is
be
back
right
to
back.
hitting Amy.
Damn.
I gotta pee. I've been holding it for the past like 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Christian. I think like it's like we're headcanon that like Sage told Liv, right?
Yeah.
About the
like,
Amy thing with
yeah,
the
while waiting for
rope.
Professor Moyer.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think Liv will like went back to hating Amy after that. She was trying to like Amy for Adonis, and now she's like, nah, fuck that shit. Never
Still
mind.
don't know for sure because like when I asked her like, or when I told her like, hey, like, I'm just gonna tell him about this, and she was like, go ahead, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not even like, maybe I'm overreacting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if something was going on, you know?
I was like,
Amy.
that's so fucked up, and everything that's happened to Thomas is so messed up. I'm so depressed.
Yeah.
Like, Christian, don't do this. If you do this, I'm gonna be so
Don't.
mad.
Yeah.
I guess it's for like,
I've
and then
got
I
to
just
catch him up on all the trauma. I've got to like all the
So-
trauma that you guys went to. I've got to catch
This is
him
doing
up.
great for my character development, not to lie.
I've got to
and
catch
it's
him
so
up.
sad because like she was like the one person that he was just like, oh, these feelings just like dissipate
I
when
think
she's
that
around.
they actually got each other too, like with the anger stuff, like, and then like now it's like
hope it's a misunderstanding.
it better
but
be.
let me switch. As Adonis, as you are going up the stairs as well, you get a message from Amy. And Sage, if you were to look over to Amy right now before you guys go up to duels, you can see she just like
I
you
sent
see
you a
a
message, by the way,
little-
Christian.
I saw.
Okay, good,
You
good,
can see like a
good.
little paper going out through the doors. As Adonis, you're like heading up the stairs towards your room as you get a little paper from Amy, just saying everything okay.
And he's gonna send it back. So at first he's gonna look at the paper. I'm gonna role play this. Let me role play this.
Role play it, dude.
Yeah, let me role play this. I have a piece of paper in my hand. And he's gonna send back. Yeah. Just had a stomach bug. Go into my room. And then that's what he can send back. After he does that, after it's sent back, he's gonna be like, and then go up to his room.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What is he?
Ooh,
Is
that
he
is really
leaving?
loud.
Yeah.
He's going up to his
Okay.
room. So, back on the stage is Sage and Amy. If I remember how to do this correctly.
This makes like
Come on.
Liv knowing that like the whole like thing makes more sense for her to be like fuck her up as well. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we decided that. Put this bitch in her place, Sage.
Sorry if that was really loud.
It's just abrupt and loud.
Sorry. As you guys go up to the stage, Professor Malloy says, I'm sure that you both know the rules of the duel. You are to meet in the middle, bow to each other. You will take 10 steps back, and the duel will begin. As you both kind of walk opposite sides of the stage, you guys meet in the middle. She takes her wand.
Get a wand. I need to get a wand. Apple pencil.
She takes her wand and bows. Good luck. As she bows, she whispers that in your ear. Good luck.
Okay.
Do you say anything?
She'd be like the question
You say,
mark, like,
okay.
Whatever.
Wands go down as each of you guys walk back from each other. I need you to roll me just a flat d20 to see who takes the first shot.
Let's dice go.
Question: Can we give our inspiration to each other? Can I give? I
Yes.
really want Sage to win. Can I give her my inspiration? Okay,
I don't
great.
know if I need it.
If you need it,
Well, I
I'm
do
gonna
need
give
it.
it to you.
I do need it. I do need it.
Okay.
It's the same. I think I got the same thing. 18.
Did you want to use your advantage or no?
That was.
That was the advantage? Okay, well then beats it. You win.
Wait, just you. That was with my inspiration, right? Was it?
With the.
I'm confused.
We're just rolling a flat d20 here to see who
Yeah,
takes the
I was
first
just
shot at
wondering
each other.
if that.
The inspiration you gave her is the one that she just used.
Yes.
What?
Because I have about 4 of them, so.
Sage, did you use your inspiration or did you want to use Liv's inspiration?
I didn't roll again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And that's fine.
Cool.
I didn't
Okay.
use it. That was
Save it.
the-
Save
that
it.
was-
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I was
Um,
gonna save them.
as you take the first shot, what spell are you casting first at Amy?
Fuck! I closed out everything because I was worried about the stream lagging because of it. Damn it. Unprepared. I should last now.
That's alright.
Scrolling all the way the fuck down. Spells. Your fifth year.
I need Sage to win.
Wait, can I cast
Amy
all
whoops her
your
ass.
5 spells? Yet?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Amy won't whoop her ass. I have 4 inspirations, and I will give them all to Sage for this. If I need to, if that's what it takes, worth it.
Fuck. Probably. Are we supposed to like do damage to each other in this?
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't know if there's any like coaching charm. Oh my god. Does Depulso do damage or does it just push?
We can say it does some damage for this instance.
Yeah, I should probably do a cast Depulso.
Depulso. All right,
Yeah,
go ahead and roll
Depulso.
your magic roll.
Take a little stance.
I will roll mine for Amy's Protego spell to defend.
Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
Pulling up my bonuses. 1 second.
Hurry up.
Okay.
What up, Christian?
I'm not the enemy here, okay? It's just one of the
Don't
characters
rush
I'm
her.
playing.
Don't
not
rush
me.
her.
11.
Don't rush her.
11. I got a 9. So as the spell hits, you knock her back with the pulso. You don't have to roll damage for this. You don't have to roll damage for this.
Is there damage
As-
done?
Yes, there's damage done as she kind of gets hit back. She kind of goes flying as she gets up, gives you like a nasty, mean look.
I do have +3 to data. To damage. As well. That's whatever. Did.
Go ahead and roll me a d8.
I'm
And roll
sorry.
your +4.
It's 3.
As Sage hits Amy with the
7.
spell, Liv is gonna cheer from the audience.
Woo! As everybody claps and you just hear Liv, woo! Yeah! Everybody, you get a few looks, Liv. And then people's attention focus back towards the fight.
Let me be happy for my friend. God.
It's 7, by the way.
7. Cool. And she turns around. The next spell's coming right back at you. And she is going to cast Orchekris Totalis. The stunning / paralyzed spell. Let me roll to. That is 13.
I'm gonna have to roll a Protego.
Yes.
That's the only defense we have.
You can look and see if there's more. That's just the one that I use for Amy. Not Liv going to looking too, so she can help you win. Oh, brother.
They said she doesn't stand a chance.
No.
Cause can't you? Isn't there I need to search it.
I mean, there's Fumos, which is a defensive smoke screen that hinders visibility. That could maybe work as a defense.
Yeah, but
Just make
doesn't
them
really.
miss.
Yeah, I guess it could work. Yeah.
Make them miss.
Yeah.
That's really it that's accessible to us. There's one that's protects against hexes, but that's a 7th year.
Yeah, I was looking for counter charms.
Yeah.
I'll just do Protego. It's fine. No complications.
Go for it, brother.
And I guess. Yeah, so it's not to hit, so that modifier wouldn't count. So it's 10.
10. As she kind of hits you with the Prochificus Totalis and your body freezes up for a second, and you go falling back on your back onto the stage as you hear some people from Hufflepuff. Woo! Yeah! As Christian starts. Oh, well, shit, I forgot.
Liv is gonna boo.
You're the only boo in the crowd right now.
Why? Why everybody hate Sage?
Nobody hates it. It's just like this isn't really like a Quidditch game where like you like it's more of like a oh nice move, nice counter. It's not like a oh fuck this guy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Liv,
I don't
except
need
for
that
Liv,
energy.
Liv is like
But
fuck
Liv
this
is-
bitch.
Does it do damage to
Yeah.
me?
We'll say yeah, I can roll. 5 points of damage.
This is good. This is gonna be a long ass fight, guys. Oh my god.
We're not fine. It's just gonna be. We just had 3 rounds.
Ah.
Whoever best of 3 wins.
Ooh, okay.
That's why I was like no damage.
I'm gonna keep track of the
Oh.
score. What's the score right now? It's 1-1, right?
1-1. This
Well, that's
next
fine. We don't
spell
have to
is
do damage.
the next hit is the winner.
Next hit's the winner. Okay.
Yes.
Ready.
So, Sage, it is your turn. As you fall and then you kind of feel after a couple of seconds you feel the feelings start to come back into your muscles as you pull yourself up from the ground on the stage as you see like a wicked smirk on her face. Like this.
Okay, girl. Need to fucking chill. So you have to like literally make a face at her like, what the fuck is wrong? What is your deal? Like,
Everything's wrong with her.
this is a lot for nothing.
Go ahead and attack with your next spell and see if you can finish her off. If not, she'll finish you off.
Yeah.
We won't finish her off.
I have a. What? I forget what my signature spell was. Dude, why isn't it on my list?
Oh no. Ooh.
What was my signature spell?
What the fuck is that evil laugh for? Amy's not making it to the next round.
That's what you think.
I'm confident. I also have inspiration to give.
I have inspiration. It's okay.
Katara, I got the power Katara on my side. She's not letting Liz win.
Katara should be supporting Sage.
Katara's always on my side. Okay.
So you're against me?
Right now I am.
I thought you said
Honestly-
you weren't the enemy, it was just the character you were playing.
Well,
So
the
are you
character I'm
saying you're
playing
the
is
enemy?
against- Maybe.
I wanted to do this the first round, but I didn't. But now I really want to, so I'm gonna do it. She's
Do it.
going to cast Cantus on her. So
What does that
she's
do?
going to burst uncontrollably into song.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which is funny because she
Go
can
ahead.
sing.
I just want to hear what she would sing.
All right. Go ahead and roll for me.
Ooh,
I got a 12.
15.
Damn. Let me see. What would she sing?
Oh, go Sage! I think that's Liv's genuine reaction too. She just absolutely loses it. And I think Liv is also like, yeah, that That's my friend.
Amy is in here looking out.
Hold on, I'm trying to listen to music to see what the right vibe of her would be.
Oh, so nerve-wracking.
I have a suggestion if you need it.
I got it. She says, she kind of like stops, kind of drops her wand, and then goes into a sing of "Hot and Cold" by Katy Perry.
That is what she fucking sings?
Oh, come
Yes.
on.
That's a good song.
I thought she was like gonna make up her own thing and be absolutely fucking mean in it.
No, we'll say she sings Katy Perry.
Okay.
What's wrong with Katy Perry?
You and me.
No,
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
that. I thought
Okay, we get
I
it. You
just
can-
thought
you can stop.
I don't know
okay.
lyrics.
I really
Stop,
just
we
thought
get it.
it was gonna
I
be like a
promise
thing
you we
where
get it.
she just sings whatever she would like want to say, you know, like not an actual song.
Oh,
Ad break, by the way.
well,
That's what I was thinking too. Like
Can
she
we
just,
clip
like,
that?
she's just was.
no, it's on ad break. You can't clip it.
You can.
Yes, you
literally
can.
Especially since
Not
we're
an
all
ad break
like
for everybody.
subscribed.
Damn it. But she sounds beautiful when she does, though. Like, it's like the perfect rendition. It's like better than Katy Perry, almost.
I'm
Low-hanging
disappointed in this
fruit,
spell. Not because it's Katy Perry, but I thought she was just like whatever she wanted to say, she would sing.
Yeah, like
This
just
is what
like
I thought
yeah.
was gonna happen.
That's what I thought I would do.
I'm surprised.
Like they burst into song like and they just sing like.
Maybe whatever next time. I'll do it. Next time I'll do it, I promise. Next time.
Whatever. Honestly, I'm glad he made me
Hold
fight
on.
Amy. I was fully expecting like Sandra. I'll fight someone else's rival.
As the battle wins and you stand victorious, Sage, we cut to our other PCs for a moment.
She was gonna go shake her hand after.
She shakes your hand back.
Okay.
She does.
I'm surprised.
Good match.
Wow. Surprising. She's civil. Who would have thought?
Back in the Slytherin common or Slytherin dormitory rooms.
I thought we were going with Glenn.
I'm gonna go to Glenn after you.
Okay.
So be ready.
Can we
Shem.
go to
Can
Glenn
be.
right now, actually? And then me?
Oh,
Lynn Willing.
what's the word?
I
No.
don't care.
Wait, is
Yeah, I,
Glenn
want- I,
live?
just, I, just,
No.
I just want to go to her because she hasn't done anything for like 40 minutes. That's the reason why I wanted to go to her. I just wanted to be.
I'm fine. I'm
I
chilling.
guess.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
knew-
All right.
I knew Sham was chilling though. That's why I didn't go to her
Oh,
directly. I knew you
okay.
had something specific.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
Sham. She just likes to kind of. When she was like,
Vibe.
"Yeah, I'm going to my room and doing whatever," that means I'm either doing something and I can't be there to speak from my parts, or like I just kind of want to chill for a bit and not
Yeah,
have a
I'm just
talking
kind of
part.
sitting back.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we cut to the Slytherin dormitories in the room of Adonis Redfield. What is Adonis doing?
Adonis is right now, he's sitting on both knees. And I would say right now, he's trying to trance, but he can't. That's what I'd say. Like he's trying to trance, but he can't. So like I said, like he has his head down, and he's like this.
As you do, you're kind of standing there trying to trance. Hold on, I'm gonna deafen myself because I have to see what this sounds like before I do it because I don't remember.
You good?
Voice mod coming through like.
Well, it should be like the presidential one.
Okay. As you're standing there looking yourself in the mirror, as you do, you can kind of see in the mirror as like you're staring at yourself. You see the mirror version of yourself move to the left and right. Like you're not really, that's not really like you in the mirror almost. It's making different things than you. And then your mouth moves into the mirror, but your mouth in IRL is not moving. As you hear a, "They're making fun of you."
Can you use a different voice? I can't take that voice serious. I'm sorry. It's like a robotic voice. I'm not gonna be able to take that voice serious. I'm so sorry.
Just do like defense.
Sounds like you got a mic from the Dollar Tree on that one. Not gonna lie.
Does this
You're like-
sound better?
You can't just use your regular voice. I just prefer if you use your regular
It's
voice.
kind of his
Very
regular
much.
voice. It's just kind of like more.
It's like I don't know. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You have an echo. You have an echo effect.
Yes.
Use an echo effect. Talk real quick with an echo effect.
Get the echo effect. I won't lie.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, no.
I hate
Okay,
it.
just
I
get rid of
hate
it.
the
Just get rid of it.
echo.
Just
I
use regular
hate the
voice.
echo
Just
so
use,
fucking much.
I promise you, you're gonna get the point across if you use regular voice. This is very happy music. Let me turn it down.
Disappointed Christian.
Disappointed. But I like Christian's like really good. It's like, oh, I like his voice stuff.
I gotta change the music.
like,
It's not.
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna
playing.
feel it with the regular voice. I promise you, you don't have to do that.
I appreciate you guys liking my shit.
I
but
like-
to use the.
He's like, I'm paying for this. I would like to use it at some point.
Yeah, just
Yeah, game nights to fuck with
maybe
us.
use something else. You know?
All right, one sec.
Funny.
What if he was Barack Obama? Adonis' head.
Absolutely not.
Fellow Americans.
Adonis. The situation. All right, there we go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's
There you
good. That's a good sound. Oh yeah.
They're making fun of you. Do you
go.
not?
They're not making
Do you
fun of
not see it?
He was talking.
You're supposed to be on top. You're supposed to be ruling all of this. Yet you let a couple of kids tell you what to do.
Going crazy. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking. Who are you?
I need you to control it.
Control what?
You know what? The voices you've been hearing, the rage you've been feeling. I think we both know. You know what I'm talking about, Adonis. Or are you gonna run just like your father?
Shut the fuck up. That rage has no business out here.
Oh, it sure does. You'll see soon. They all will.
Who are you?
Ask your father. He knows. Then it cuts. And then the mirror kind of comes back into focus, and you're still in the mirror acts normal again.
And then he's gonna go back down on his knees, and then try to like breathe deep, and like he's trying to go into his trance, but he just can't. And I feel like right now he's like actually would start hyperventilating, and I actually feel like right now Adonis is actually having an anxiety attack.
We cut to about 45 minutes later. As you hear a knock on your door.
Me? I'm on door, my bad. He's gonna get up, and then he's gonna open up the door. And that demeanor, he's gonna try to like, you know, try to eliminate it, but I will say it's not working at all.
Adonis.
And then he's gonna open up the door.
As you do, Amy stands on the other side. Hey, what's wrong? What's up? I need you to roll me a D100
Oof.
with disadvantage.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. Just roll it twice. All right. I have to do it on here.
Yeah, we talk. Can we talk?
Tevin Campbell. I'm having an existential crisis, and you're singing Tevin Campbell. That's an 81. Shit. And then the website just crashed. Oh, one moment.
We can stick with 81.
81, and that's not the actual. That's just the pre-thing. Yeah, 81 and 56. That's funny. That's my football number. So 81 and 56.
For the next 15, 20 minutes, I'm in control of Adonis now.
Got you.
As Amy sees as Adonis opens the door, his eyes are twinkling. His eyes are brown, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on. I was not expecting this, so it's gonna take me a minute to find it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Sorry. guys.
You're fine.
The evil laugh star. Zuko.
Found it. I found it.
Wow. Wow. That's insane. Oh man, I gotta mute myself before I mark out.
As Amy opens the door, the figure that she sees in front of her is and is not Adonis. As she sees a monstrous version of him, as his eyes, his brown eyes that she's looked into so many times and found comfort in, is now sparkling red with fire alive inside of them. As his teeth are just a tad bit sharper than they normally are. And the smell that she would smell when she opens this door is of something burning, like a crackling fire, waiting to be released. She looks at Amy, and she looks at Adonis. Is everything okay? She sees Adonis' hands shaking. Adonis is trying to take control of himself, but he can't. Does Adonis like black out? He basically takes a back seat and is watching all of this happen. As Amy watches Adonis take his dresser and throw it against the wall, as it smashes and shatters into pieces of wood laying on the ground. He's hitting himself over and over again, kind of hitting his head, trying to ring himself back in. He can't though. He doesn't want to hurt Amy, but in his mind, all he can think of is Sage's words. As it rings true and clear in his mind. As he yells, "Fuck you!" As Amy stands there, and for the first time, tears kind of roll down her face as she reaches her hand out to Adonis, and he slaps her hand away as she tries to comfort him. Leave!
I was so worried for a second. I'm sorry. I thought you said slap her. I was like, no. I was literally about to say no. I was literally about to say no. I'm retconning that.
No. He just slaps her hand away. As Amy is now fully crying as tears are flowing down her eyes, as Adonis just goes up to the wall in his corner and starts punching and punching and punching, making an even bigger hole in this wall, as his fingers are bloody, as bruises start to form on his knuckles. What's going on, Adonis? I want to help. As no words come from Adonis. Just a silent. As Adonis turns his back towards Amy. Fuck you. Fuck you, Amy. As she looks upon him and walks out the door. We're going to cut to Glenn.
He said cheerfully.
God, that's fucked.
Thank you for choosing New Hand over me as well, by the way. I appreciate that.
Well, I am indeed him. Sounded cooler in my head.
I'm sure it did.
Back in the um, Ravenclaw common room. Glenn, you're kind of like walking around the common room, just trying to make sure everything's all right. You can see as kids and students are all around the common room with books all out and things like that. You can see as the bookshelf has now damn near empty, as like books are all out in the common room for everybody to see. As you hear a voice from behind you go, um, m- uh, Prefect Glenn?
Mm-hmm. Glenn's gonna turn around.
I think, I
Come on.
I don't mean, sorry, there's books blocking one of the hallways. I almost tripped over them earlier going to my room.
Do these books belong to someone?
I don't know.
Okay, well, take me there, I guess.
Okay. And as she does, she kind of walks you there, and it's just a pile of look to be books all spread out into the hallway. It's more of like it's not directly in front of one person's room. It's more of just like spread out throughout the common room. I mean the upstairs floor.
I'm going to pick up one of the books and like look inside the cover to see if I can tell if it belongs to the library or to a specific student or if it goes in the Ravenclaw bookshelves.
It's like a collection of it belongs to the library and belongs on the Ravenclaw bookshelves.
Okay, so the ones that are in the library, I should be able to tell like who checked them out.
Yes, if you
Do we still
go,
have the card system in the back?
I would say you'd probably have to go to Mr. Aaron directly and ask who checked these out. It doesn't really say like, hey, this book. It doesn't. There's not like an imprint on the book that says like, hey, this book was checked out by Christian Smith or Adonis Redfield or anything. So I'd say probably just say there's a little stamp in each of the books that belongs to the library that just says property of Hogwarts Library.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
Okay. Small aside, do you know what I'm talking about when I say is there a card system in the back of the books?
Kind of not. I don't know.
Okay, that's all right.
I
It's
think
irrelevant.
it's like a manila slip that you slip in to the back
Mhm.
of the book, and like it has the person's name, and then it'll have like a whole bunch of lines with people who's checked it out before. Is that what you're talking about?
I was just curious to know
Okay,
if you had experienced that in your life. But okay.
I have.
All right.
No.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the trunk from my necklace and enlarge it and then just wave my wand and have all of the books from the hallway fly into the trunk.
Needs to roll me a D100, please.
Or 1D100. 96.
Nice. Nice for me, not nice for you.
Okay. Listen.
I don't know why I played this if I'm just gonna switch it up. Oh, I know why I played it. You're in the right, Christian.
You keep telling yourself that. One day you'll believe it.
Yeah, sometimes I just need positive reinforcement for myself, you know? So many bad voices in my head.
Love that for you. I mean, the first bit, not the second.
Thank you. As you stand there, as you're kind of casting your wand, trying to gather up these books and whatnot, you see something at the end of the hallway.
Great. Do I recognize it? Or rather, what is it that I see?
Let me try to find an image so I because I'm not good at explaining, as you know.
You're good sometimes.
Thanks. Oh gosh. Okay.
I can't. I'm sorry. My compliments are not there yet.
Not
I'm working
well.
on it.
As you kind of like are on you're in like a long kind of hallway. Not really a hallway. It's more like an upper floor, like a catwalk almost. In like the doors of everybody's room are next to you. Hey, what's going on, Maz? Forgot. Sorry. You see this woman at the end of the hallway.
Okay. I assume that Glenn would immediately recognize that this is a ghost or spirit of some
Prince-
sort.
You recognize this to be Princess Alora.
Hey. Okay.
We're bringing
Okay.
it back.
Wow, it's been so long. Okay. Is she doing anything? Is she standing there? Is she waving to me? Is she
She's more like just kind of standing there staring.
But she is looking at me.
Indeed, she is.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly shrink my trunk and then stick it back on the necklace and then kind of like hold out my wand and head in her direction. And
As you
say,
do,
oh no,
oh, go
okay,
ahead. Sorry.
I was just
Go
gonna,
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say,
Sorry.
princess?
Glenn. Sorry. Glenn.
I recognize you. You're Princess Alora?
Yes, I
What are you
am.
what are you doing here?
Sorry, I wasn't trying to contact you. But I guess that doesn't really matter now. Are you safe?
What do you mean, am I safe?
The handle of the wand that I gave you in your dream. Do you still have it?
I do. We weren't able to find out very much about it, just little bits. Why do you ask?
Keep it safe. There are people looking for it, I think.
Well, of course we'll keep it safe, but
And you can tell, like, it seems like her mind is like splintered almost, like there's like it's like a mix of confusion and also bewilderment that she's actually talking to you, but also a little bit of like she seems to fully not be there mentally.
okay. So Glenn is like also looking around to see if anyone else is in the hallway, who happens to be passing
Nobody
by.
nobody is. You're good. Nobody's walking around in this hallway right now.
Okay. Um, okay, so then Glenn's gonna like keep creeping closer to her, and
Mhm.
then ask her, uh, are you okay? Are you well? What's happening?
I, I tried to astral project myself. Um, sorry.
I mean, it worked. You're here. Was there something you needed to tell me, or? Or ask me? What's happening?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Those the five. That's what it was. The five.
What about the 5?
I need to get rid of them soon. They're too powerful to exist here. And I need to go to someplace safe.
Okay.
Glenn, can I trust you?
Okay, so whenever she said the 5, Glenn had this like this cold shiver like run down her whole body. Like her whole body is just like cold and numb right now. And so she gets like really serious and focused here. So when she asks her, "Can I trust you?" Glenn will just say, "Of course."
Needs to let me work it out in my mind, or if I need to come up with a plan of how to get them to you. But once I do,
To me,
you, or at least to your side. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how my side and your side works.
I thought they were already here. You're telling me that are they moving back and forth, or I'm confused.
I am too. I can't explain it now. I don't know. That's what I need to figure out.
Well,
let me. I'll be in contact soon.
How can I
Okay,
contact you?
Your dream. It seemed like last time was a stable way of us talking, and that seems to be the only way that I'm asleep in my world right now, and it seems like I can talk to you without actually. Be safe, Glenn.
Okay.
And keep them safe. Whenever they come to you, you need to find them. Okay? There's somebody traveling from yours to ours. And they're looking for. And as soon as she says they're looking for, you hear Zhao Zhang. Hey! Sorry, she says, is everything okay, Glenn?
Glenn's gonna like whip her head around to look at Zhao, and then whip her head back around.
And she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so Glenn is gonna like stare at this empty space for a few seconds, and like her mind is racing, trying to figure out, okay, so that was a lot of information that I just got. What is supposed to like what's happening? And I'm gonna turn back to Zhao and be like, "Do you have a minute? I think there's some things we should talk about."
Yeah, wanna go to my room?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, no. There's some place I want to show you.
Where are you taking her?
We will be going
Thank you for the sub,
to
Tokyo.
to our clubhouse.
You're taking her there?
The room in the in the dungeons. Yep,
Okay.
she signed a contract.
She did. You take her there. The double standard, though. It's the double standard.
No one's.
Where's the
But-
double standard?
With Christian
Oh,
and Neil.
It's fine.
wait, Neil knows. Neil knows where it's at.
Yeah, he knows, but it's like when he go. If Neil were to walk in there, it'd be like, oh, what the fuck? But if Zhao was to walk in, they'd be like,
Oh, you know
hey.
what?
Okay, but like,
You know what?
it's
Kinda-
because she's with her. I feel like if Neil walked in with me, it'd be fine.
But you know what? At this point,
You know what I
it
mean, huh?
probably still would be kind of weird for them because like they don't know. Only Baz knows. So like at this point, if they came in there and saw Zhao, they probably would be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. But I'd say Baz isn't here currently. As you take her down to the dungeons, past the Slytherin common room, do you remember the words, the password to the forbidden
Uh,
room?
I don't. I can find it in my notes, but I don't. I remember I made it up. Fortuna
Okay.
something, family Fortuna something like that.
We'll say it.
I thought we changed it like often.
I thought you guys did change it.
I know we changed it once. I'm not sure if it had been redone.
We'll say it's Skittles this week.
It is not Skittles.
Stupid.
No, sir.
This is why Christian's not allowed in here. He'd make the fucking password Skittles.
But as you tap your wand onto the brick wall, as the wall kind of breaks open and kind of goes open, you can see Zhao kind of giving you a weird look. I've been at this castle for almost 7 years now, and I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, there are a lot of secrets in Hogwarts. You just gotta go and look for them.
Yeah, I guess so. But as you guys walk in, and the closes behind you, the wall closes behind you. You guys go and sit on the, I guess, some of the mini couches in there, and Zhao kind of sees that something's wrong, and takes your hands in hers. What's going on?
So, you remember how a few years ago some weird things kept happening at the school?
Yeah.
The thing with the kids who fell out of the sky at the Quidditch pitch, and you know, all the stuff that happened then.
Yeah.
It had something to do with the Dark Six. Do you remember that? Was it the Dark Six or the Dark Five? I think it was the Dark Six.
The Dark Six.
Yeah,
Or the Dark
Six.
Real though.
Right. Well, there was a lot more going on than I think the rest of the school really knew. And also, you know, with my group of friends, there was a lot of stuff going on. Some of that stuff I can't really share with you, or rather, I could, but I would feel more comfortable if my friends told you themselves. But as for me, I've sort of been having this issue. Well, I don't really know if it's exactly an issue, but it's really strange.
Okay. What's Glenn? I've never really seen you frazzled much, but you're scaring me a little bit. What's going on?
I mean, it's really strange, okay? Promise you won't think I'm lying.
Roll me a mind roll. Nice. You see,
love
as you
mind
say
rolls.
this, I bet you do. You see, as you say this, there's a hint of hesitation on her face. Like you can tell everything in her is telling her to. You can almost sense like her body is saying one thing, but her mind is saying another. More, not her body, her heart is saying one thing, but her mind is saying another. You can probably kind of guess that in her eyes, that in her mind, that she needs to leave you right now and walk away from all of this. That whatever you're about to tell her puts her life in risk, and that she needs to get the fuck out of here. But her heart is telling her to stay and to be here and to comfort you and to listen. And you can tell and you can see that battle going on inside of her head for just a split second before she says, "All right, uh, I'm here. What's? Please tell me."
So every once in a while, or every so often, um, I find myself in a different world, in a different universe, a different plane of existence.
Plane of existence. I've read something about this before, but it was just theory. Are you telling me that magic is real?
Well, of course, magic is real, but
But is that magic, that type of magic, real?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Where did you learn to cast that spell?
I didn't exactly learn it. It just sort of started happening to me, and sometimes other people came with me, and recently we remember how we sort of disappeared for a few months.
Let
Well,
me guess, you went to this other place?
yeah, we did.
Why
You
did you
actually
lie
might.
about it, though? Isn't that something that... Look, isn't that something that everybody you think would want to know? You guys disappearing and going to a different place?
I'm sure everyone would want to know, but it's not really something that everybody should know. Some magic is just too dangerous for everyone to know about. I mean, why do
You're
you think we
sure?
have contracts for for people to
Uh,
sign?
I mean, I thought that was... Okay, so where does the Dark Six fit in all of this?
To be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure. When you saw me today, there was this person in the hallway. I don't know if you saw her or not. She was gone when I saw you and went to look back, but she's from that world. She's from Seraphin, which I believe
And you can
Zhao
see
was looking
her
up.
eyes. I'm about to say her eyes kind of light up at that last word. So you do know something about it.
Glenn nods slowly.
Why didn't you say anything? You knew that I was looking into this.
I don't really know. I'm
You can
telling you
see
now.
you can see there's a hesitation of her hand kind of moves away from yours for a second.
Glenn's
And
gonna
you can see
sit up and sit back.
and you can see that she kind of sits there for a second. As you can tell, there must be a million thoughts racing through her head. Have you seen my father, Glenn?
Not exactly. And then I'm gonna reach into my book bag, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
grab that one piece of paper that I had ripped from the book
Mm-hmm.
that had the picture of her father,
And you're
the
gonna hand it
king.
to her.
Yeah, and hand it
The
to her.
king.
I managed to
See,
get this away on one of my trips, and then I'll hand it
as
over.
you can, as she's looking, imagine this is the paper that you gave her. As she's looking at it, you see her hand slowly shaking as she's looking at the picture of her father.
Are you okay?
And you can see a single tear rolls down her face. I haven't seen my father in maybe 5 or more years. And to find out that he left and went to this new place to be a king,
Glenn's gonna grab her hand back and say, we don't really know what the circumstances were, Xiao. We don't know that he had a choice. We don't really know anything, to be honest. But we can try to find out.
yeah. You can see
Right?
she stands up from the couch. Do you mind if I hold on to this?
Can I cast a duplication charm on it?
You sure can.
Great. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll let her keep the original.
Okay. Do you mind if I skip our meditation for tonight? I just need time to think.
Of course, sure. No problem.
Thank you
Take-
for telling me. I only have one more question.
Okay.
Now that I know, is my life in danger, Glenn?
I wish I could say no.
But it's yes.
Very, very, very possibly. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You and Glenn's gonna kind of like throw out there as like a sort of last minute kind of desperate thing. Like, I mean, if you really don't want to know, I mean, there's always obliviation. That would be the easiest way to keep you safe, but then you wouldn't know anything anymore.
But then I would also forget about most of my times with you, correct?
Probably, but you would be safe. You wouldn't have to worry about your life being in danger.
See, she smirks. I signed the contract, didn't I? I'm ready. But I just need some time to think.
Take all the time you need. I'll be here. I'll be around, you know.
Yeah. And then she kind of goes up to the door. Can you open this for me?
Yeah, no problem. Just get your wand and you do this, and I'll show her how to open it.
She kind of taps her wand onto the wall as it opens. She gives you kind of one last look and then walks out into the castle as the wall closes behind her as she leaves.
Glenn is going to walk back over to the couch and heave like a huge sigh, and then just like fall backwards onto the couch, arms spread, and like stare at the ceiling for a few seconds, and then kind of pull herself together and then pull out her mirror and call Baz. We don't have to actually do that since he's not here, but
Yeah. As you do that, as you hit the mirror, we skip to the next day. We're gonna do your Magical Creatures Club next time, Liv, I promise.
That's okay.
We're gonna skip to the next day.
It's been a very intense session today.
Ooh, right?
I'm not even sure if I can do
Alright, so-
testing after this, bro. Like, holy shit.
Do we have a
Shit,
midterm?
we have a midterm.
Oh my god. That's literally, that's what I was thinking. Like, no joke, you know, it's crazy.
I
After
forgot
that
about it.
scene, when like a red field of rage happened for the first time and everything, like I was like, oh my god, that was crazy. And then it's like, oh my god, I have a midterm. Just like
Just
school, you have a very, very
typical
huge
high
important
school
problem.
thing.
Then you remember, oh, I have schoolwork.
It's fucked.
As we skip to the next day, each of you guys meets outside of the Great Hall where you'll be taking your tests. As you walk in, the tables that you normally sit at have been replaced by individual desks lined throughout the Great Hall, and pieces of paper sitting on each desk. So, is there any last words these guys say to each other before you each sit down to take your midterm exams?
Good luck, you guys.
Thank you. You too. Good luck, everyone.
You know, like,
We're gonna do great.
You guys are going to do great.
That was Liv saying it, not me. I don't have that much faith in myself.
Christian says, good luck, everyone. As you all as well see Adonis walk into the Great Hall, what does Adonis look like?
I would say you could tell that he hasn't slept at all. His clothes are messy, hands are like very, very shaky, I would say.
Christian says, oh, did you stay up all night last night studying? I did too.
no current
The
answer.
Defense against the dark arts. It's going to kill me. Hey, you okay, Adonis? And as Adonis wipes his eyes, you guys see bruised knuckles. Are we all not going to say anything?
Would you like a flower?
Oh my god. Sage would say this out loud. It's fucking
Glenn, I guess we'll mention, we'll like lean over and say, is everything all right?
not
You
again.
got something going on?
And you were there.
No, she wasn't.
When I explained everything to Adonis, at least.
Yeah,
So
she
obviously
walked
something's
away.
going on after.
She walked away to her class. To her room. Remember how I said before you guys say anything, she goes left, and then you guys went left? Oh yeah, she was there. Okay, sorry.
I was
My
for
fault.
dueling club.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So based off of the awkward silence, I presume something is happening? And also, you know, the bruises on Adonis's knuckles.
As you
there.
guys as well see Amy enter the Great Hall, and you guys see her eyes are bloodshot red.
Yo, what the fuck?
As she kind of like looks at you guys, as she looks at you, and then continues on to her desk. Bloodshot red as if she was crying, not as if she was
Not
high.
punch her or
Right, but I don't know that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Glenn is like frowning. She can be like looking back
Does
over to where she
Glenn
was.
say, "Yo, what the fuck"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in character. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Just gonna assume they, let's not
Mm.
pester him about this too much. I
Mm.
assume they got into a fight. He punched a wall, as he do. But as always, you literally can go to us about anything. Okay.
And I feel like, sorry to kill a mood and get like super serious here. Adonis is gonna like still shaking, and he's gonna like put his hands down, like still shaking them, like.
Do that. It's like
All right.
take a few deep breaths. We'll take this exam and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Said he needs help.
Oh.
Let's
Oh, he said he
let's-
needs. Okay.
Yeah.
You can
I
see
have
Christian puts
tears
his
too.
Stop it!
Yeah.
It's so sad.
as Christian kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, Adonis. And I will say, out of anybody in this group, Christian probably relates to everything you're feeling right now. And he looks you in the eye and says, "It's okay. Focus. Use it. Okay?" Go take this test. As Christian walks forward to his desk.
Liv is gonna whisper to Sage. Do you think this is a bad time for flowers?
Absolutely yes.
Oh, okay.
I will say
Guys.
as well, when Liv says that, Christian's ear kind of his left ear perks up as if he heard that. And he looks back
Ooh.
at you and gives a dead look, Liv. Like, not now. And then it continues forward.
A dead look? That's so Not Christian giving her a dead
real.
look. When Christian also cannot read the room. Like,
Well,
he's so for real.
didn't they
Well,
have, like,
Christian-
a big talk last session?
Christian, they had a big talk
He has
about
his
everything. And
moments.
plus, yeah, Christian has the most. But Christian relates to what Adonis is feeling more than anybody in the group right now. Because, of course, he's a werewolf. And he can't control what he does a lot of the time as well. Or at least when he first began being a werewolf. So,
I
Christian
think
knows
when
exactly what he's feeling.
Christian gives her a dead look, she like it's like a sad look on her face when he gives her like that, just that dead look, and she like frowns. Guys, I don't know if I can frown. I can't frown. I can't make noise. But she like
Okay.
she frowns.
And as you guys go and take your seats, Professor Moyer walks up to the front of the classroom. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the midterms exam. The examinations this year. You guys will all have about an hour and a half to complete the exam. Any failure to do so will have some consequences that we'll talk about if anybody does. But I know that you all are going to do great and well. Use what all of your professors have taught you this year, and good luck. And as he does this, he kind of with a wave of his wand, a piece of paper is conjured up in front of each of you, as well as a quill and ink. Can each of you guys roll me a d20?
No.
Well.
I like this music better. 1 second. At least for this. Where's it at?
We have an ad break starting in 30 seconds.
Yeah, gives Christian time
Okay.
to organize all of our responses.
You're so real for that.
I think Liv genuinely thinks she's helping with her flowers.
Honestly, that's based. Like, sweet.
She means well.
She really does.
I know. She really.
She's just so dumb.
And sometimes it's very sweet and very helpful. And at other times we're like
We're like, not now.
I just
Like,
turned into
yeah.
a
sweet
giant.
summer
I just
child.
I quite literally turned into a monster. So no, it's not the time for flowers.
Would you like some flowers with that?
Adonis, I know you just turned into
That
pretty much a
trauma.
were-dragon, but her is
Flower.
It's a flower.
Here's a flower.
Rose for your troubles.
Spare change. Spare change.
Spare
flowers.
change. Spare change.
All right. Adonis, I am sending you your exam. You'll be testing first.
Shit.
God, we're taking turns.
We all have different
This
questions.
Yeah,
is
buddy.
a.
I just typed
this
in
is
hair
a
exams.
This is a no open book test.
Oh my
So you are not
god.
allowed to look at the
Okay.
rule book.
Okay. All right. Let me turn off my
But
phone.
remember,
Turn off this monitor.
you get whatever subject you chose to do. You can those points will be added to whatever,
Quick question.
questions
I
on that
can't
subject.
edit. I can't like edit this at all. So.
Oh shoot, did I not?
Yeah,
One
I
second,
can't.
go
Well, I'm
back in
gonna
and give
request
you-
access. Don't even worry. Don't even worry.
Here, I can just do it editor. Let me resend that to you with the editor permission.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. All right. Can I just put like an asterisk or something right next to what I choose as an answer?
You can either put an asterisk or you can read it out loud and tell me what you
No,
pick.
because I don't want
Read the
anybody to
question
think
out.
I'm a. No, I'm not gonna. Like that.
Okay.
I'm just putting an asterisk right next to it.
Okay.
Okay, I know that. No. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 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 Calm down, Taylor. All right. Give me a second.
I told you this is not hard.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Shut up, Christian.
Why am I sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog? My bad. I make that noise. I get fucking. Okay, that's the only. Okay, I'm definitely getting this wrong. Or is this one wrong? I know that one, you motherfucker. There we go. Okay. All right. That's a meeting. I know that one. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
All
There we
right.
go.
Good job.
Okay.
I will
Okay,
tell
can
you
I-
your results after everyone.
Okay. Okay.
It's done.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go pee. I've been waiting to pee since like that.
For
So, all
sure,
right.
for sure.
Be right back. Be right back.
Ember, I'm sending you your exam.
I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna
Remember
cry.
our first exam? It's probably like that. It's,
I will say this right
Yes,
now, Ember.
but-
I will say this right now, Ember. It's actually pretty easy. I was just nervous. That's it. I was just nervous. It's actually pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 5
My-
questions, so you're fine.
Yeah, I know that it's like super short. I saw Baz's exam, but my testing anxiety is so bad.
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
since
It's
I
literally
started
just my
meds.
testing anxiety.
Oops. Not that
That's
one.
the
Not that
wrong
one.
one. That's Adonis's.
What?
Anyways.
What in the hell was that?
Christian sent me Adonis's instead.
Yeah, hold on.
Isn't that wild? Anyways,
There you go.
yeah.
You should have editor permission as well. So you can put either asterisk beside or you can bold which answer you would like to choose. However you want to do it. This is your
Hold on,
world.
let me
I'm just
change-
living
let-
in it.
I'm changing my Google account. There. My God, I'm terrified. I need. God, I can't do this in silence. I cannot do this in silence. Putting on Harry Potter calm ambience music.
If we're just taking this
Okay.
in silence, shouldn't we just like? I'll take it.
Sure.
Real.
Yeah. Okay. Good idea. Sorry.
No, no,
You're
no.
so smart, big
It
brain.
it wasn't a jab at all. It was just like
Stop being mean to me, dude.
I thought we were like gonna go through like you asking us a question so we answer it sort of thing.
Mhm.
But since we're just like silence.
Yeah, I'll send them all to you. One sec. I'm sending you yours right now, Liz. So you wanted to be first.
No. I'm just over here trying to make my Sage cosplay.
What the fuck is this bonus question?
Yeah.
Is it a Power Rangers question? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Okay. I think I was traumatized by that bonus question.
What kind of question? What kind of bonus question is this? I don't fucking know.
Well, then just answer something.
I actually know
Thanks.
all of this. That's a lie, I don't.
Welcome.
Interesting. Do I just highlight the answer?
You can highlight. Sokka put a little asterisk beside his, which one he answered. You can do whatever.
Okay, cool. Fuck.
Oops.
Highlight it. Damn it. What is this format? Can't highlight the entire thing.
Right.
It's okay. I know which one it is.
Pissing me off.
Okay,
I'm just
guys,
gonna highlight the
I can't do this. I cannot focus. I need to deafen.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be better.
Ooh.
No, I say that because Liz always said that to me. So that was my time. I could finally get her back for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got me. Oh. I'm so dumb.
There you go. Just put an asterisk next to it.
It's so ridiculous. Okay.
Put an asterisk next to it.
I already
like-
highlighted it. I highlighted it. We're good.
Okay, all right.
I hate this.
Why? No, that's your question, Ron.
Right, because I don't know it. Everything else I know. I don't know
I've
this.
said it, but I definitely have said it before.
Yeah, but have you said
Christian,
it to all of us?
Yes, but it's been like forever ago.
I'm pretty sure this one it's different in like between the game and the book.
Go off game version.
Okay,
Mm.
I appreciate that. So I was like, I'm pretty
I
sure the answer's
swear on
not
my
here.
life, if you got something wrong because it was in the game and not the book, Christian.
No, I actually looked it up in our rule book as well, and it was the same answer.
Okay,
Wait, my thing or her thing?
I think your thing, because
You guys have different questions.
mine should be.
Wait, I think I'm thinking of a different game. There's so many Harry Potter games.
Oh, well, you guys taking your test. I'm gonna go pee. Be
I
right
don't
back.
know.
Fine.
I
Whatever.
don't know.
This is stupid easy. Imagine if I could have read a door to unlock it. I just would it work?
I imagine no.
He has an answer to that one as Pokemon. Pokemon.
I've got that one too. I've got that one too.
I can't.
But mine is what is?
Hey,
oh, wait,
stop,
what
staring, hey, stop sharing questions.
Pokemon.
It's Pokemon for sure. That's the spell.
Gotta
Especially
be.
Pokemon.
Okay.
No, the E's not too-
Pokemon.
Yeah, the E's not too hard on that one.
Let me live. I don't care.
I do.
Not,
Damn it.
not me running back from washing my hands to tell you guys to stop
'Cause-
sharing questions.
You really
I-
are a teacher, huh?
I don't know the answer, so I'm just gonna guess and be done. I'm sorry.
Have you guys seen that meme where like the teacher's in the ceiling looking at everybody? It's like, I feel like that's me right now.
Girl,
Can I
what
50-50
the
for half a
hell?
point?
on the bonus
I'm
question?
assuming it's bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
I got my bonus question. I know I got it right because it's something that Christian mentions a lot.
Wait, are bonus questions different?
Should be, right?
I don't know.
Or do I
I
just
don't
not
know.
talk to you often, so I don't know?
I don't know.
Trash.
You know,
Do you know
I
what's-
remember you saying this.
Wild is that I am genuinely upset right now. The
I'm
same
about
way
to
y'all
text
were
you.
getting anxious over the like starting the test, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, why? Because I can't study for it. That's how it is. All right, I'm finished.
Christian, check your phone.
Okay.
Need the chance.
Ravenclaw supremacy.
Oh, shit. Y'all are funny, dude.
I'm going with this one because it's just the only one other one that could suit you. I feel like we have talked about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is she even doing out there?
That's me right now.
I literally had to minimize Discord because I could just see you, and it was stressing me out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's literally me right now.
God.
All right, I
I
think
keep
everybody
overthinking
is
my
finished.
answers.
I think everybody's finished.
I keep overthinking my answers.
All right.
Same though.
Are you done, Liv?
I don't know.
If you're not sure, just roll the dice. Just roll the dice. It's fine.
No, I'm just overthinking it. But like,
Okay. It's okay.
I
All right.
it's
He's like, anyway, let's go.
okay.
We're gonna go through Adonis's test first.
Oh god. All right.
The first answer on the first question is a charms question. What does the charm Engorgio do? He chose C. Causes objects to increase in size. That is correct.
Nice.
The second question is what charm would you like to use to illuminate a dark space? He chose A. Lumos. That is correct.
Nice.
Next one's gonna be potions. The first question is: you need to change your appearance to blend into a crowd as a different person. What potion would you? What potion would be best? He chose D. A polyjuice potion. That is correct. What potion? The next question is: what potion would you make when you need a little bit of good luck on your side? He chose Felix Felicis. That is correct.
I only remember that because the movie.
Defense against the dark arts. What is a Dementor? He chose C. A wraith-like creatures that feed on human happiness and generate terrible feelings of despair within any person in close proximity. That is correct.
I had to lock in.
Then number 2. What is a boggart?
This one I actually legit
He chose.
did not know.
He chose A. Shapeshifters whose true form is unknown that change shape to resemble their beholder's worst fear. That is correct.
Oh shit!
And then the bonus question. What was Christian's birth name when he was born before he was adopted and his name was changed? He chose C. Nathan. That is correct.
He never shuts up the fuck. He never shut the
Oh
fuck
my
up. Bugs. I knew that one.
god!
I knew that
This,
one.
like, this one is the only one that I recognize.
I just guessed. I guessed it. I was like, this one sounds.
I don't-
This one sounds coolest.
I was like, this one sounds the most like it could be him.
Yeah, it sounds the most like familiar. Also, the way Adonis's test and my test has some of the same questions.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Number 1. Now we're moving on to Glenn Goodwin's test. Number 1. What color is a completed polyjuice potion? She chose B. It depends on the person that the drinker will turn into. That is correct. Number 2. When someone is under the influence of a love potion, what do they smell? She chose C. Whatever the drinker deems as their favorite scent. That is correct. Moving on to charms. What does the spell with the incantation Defendo do if used correctly? She chose D. Tears the target apart. That is correct. Number 2. What spell would you use to unlock a door? She chose A. Alohomora. That is correct. And then moving on to Defense Against the Dark Arts. What is a Dementor? She chose wraith-like creatures that feed on human happiness and generated terrible feelings of despair within any person in close proximity. That is correct. And then she chose, what does the spell Stupefy Charm do? She chose a charm that renders a victim unconscious and holds moving objects. That is correct. And then the last question, the bonus question, she chose. What was Christian's birth name when he was born before he was adopted and his name was changed? She chose 2 answers. She chose Nathan and Devon. So this was kind of also. This is halfway correct.
They
So
sounded.
I'll give it to you.
The end sounds
This-
were like, yeah, it was just the one. Like I think Ember said, it's just the ones that sounded most
So-
familiar. So
my middle name is Devon.
it is.
Oh.
Yo,
she
I
should
think
get
she should get
bonus
one more.
points. She should get double
Honestly,
points.
I think she should get more points for that.
She should get double
Okay.
points.
that's so
I'll give
funny.
it to you.
That's
Yeah.
such a fucking Lynn thing. She's like, yeah, both. You're so rude.
Stop. They both sound right. All right. Moving on to Liv's test.
Oh, thank God, I can get this over with.
Charms. What charm would you use to lift an object? Liv chose D, Wingardium Leviosa. That is correct. 2. What spell would you use to clean a muddy creature? She chose A, Scourgify. That is correct. Defense against the Dark Arts. What is a Dementor? She chose C, Wraith-like creatures that feed on human happiness and generate terrible feelings of despair within any person in close proximity. That is correct. What should you do while saying the incantation to conjure a Patronus? She chose A. Think of a very happy memory. That is correct. Potions. What potion would you make when you need a little bit of good luck on your side? She chose B. Felix Felicis. That is correct. Number 2. You need to change your appearance to blend into a crowd as a different person. What potion would be best? She chose D. Polyjuice potion. That is incorrect. I'm just playing. That's correct.
What?
I'm just
You're a
playing,
bad
it's correct.
person.
No,
Do
no,
that to
stop
her.
it! You
How
can't
could
do this
you?
to me!
I'm sorry. I had
That's
to do
fucked
it.
up.
And then the bonus question.
You can't do this to me.
What was Christian's birth name before he was born, before he was adopted, and his name was changed? She chose C, Nathan. That is also correct. Great job.
You should give me
Then-
bonus points because you played me like that. That was so mean. God.
And then we have our last test, Sage Sawyer. Number
Knock 'em
1,
off,
potions.
Megan. It's okay.
What potion would you make when you need a little bit of good luck on your side? She chose B, Felix Felicis. Correct. What color is a Wicked Weld potion? She chose D, green.
That's what it
That
is
is
in the
correct.
game. Yeah, okay.
I remember that from early Harry Potter games too.
Charms. You have just encountered a group of dark wizards in the Forbidden Forest, and you need to signal to teachers and friends where you are. What spell do you use? She chose C, Vertimilius. That is correct. Number 2, what spell would you use to unlock a door? She chose A, Alohomora. That is correct. And I also am taking points away from this test because she put Defense Against the Dark Arts and then she put the +2 bitch. So I'm taking that away.
Wow.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, fun in this
Number
house.
1. What should you do while saying the incantation to conjure a Patronus? She said A. Think of a very happy memory. That is correct. Next question is, what is not a unforgivable curse? She chose the badgering jinx. That is correct.
Badgers.
I would not forgive someone if they did this to me.
What was Christian's birth name when he was born before he was adopted and his name was changed? She chose C, Nathan. That is correct. Do I get a +7 on this? Is this owls? I don't know. Jeez. Congrats, you all
Christian.
have passed your midterm exams with flying freaking colors.
Question. I have a
Woo.
question. Did I get?
I have
I'm
an answer.
confused. Did I get the polishes question right?
Yes, you did.
Because
Yes,
you're
you did.
playing me
You
just
did this to yourself, Christian.
fucked me up.
Yes,
But
you
it
did.
was,
Everybody,
It was right. Okay, it was correct. Okay. Oh my God. God.
Bad person.
Oh,
everybody
whiplash.
passed with flying colors. Congrats.
Woo.
Guys, I need a drink.
For real though.
So, as you all turn your tests in, and they're all graded, you all get your tests back. Professor Moria nods and says you have passed. Congrats. Glenn, you have gotten top marks in the class with the bonus question. So congrats.
Sorry. Thank you, guys. Appreciate your support in this
Of
extra
course.
voice.
You're welcome. And with that, that's where we're going to end today's session. Woo! Nice.
Nice.
Right now, I can go lie down and do a decompress after that stress.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get a pizza.
I think I need.
pizza and beer for dinner.
Yeah.
All right.
Might go alcohol shopping.
You guys passed midterms. Yay!
Well, most of us did.
Yippee! Yeah.
It's still up in the air on Baz, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I know Baz's exam. I've seen it.
Can I volunteer for favorite part?
1 sec. Let me try to play this stupid music. Oh, that's because I'm playing with her. Okay, sorry.
The 1 second emote.
All
I
right.
need it.
Can you guys roll me some d20s? Liz, you don't have to roll since you wanted to go first. But can Sokka, Ember, and Sham roll me some d20s, please?
No.
Yes.
No.
Roll or I'll fail your exam.
Ooh.
I literally already rolled and put it in the chat.
God,
Stop the threatening to fail me. That's crazy.
He said I have to get my way somehow.
Abuse of power.
You won't listen otherwise.
Amazing. Liz, can you please go ahead and tell your favorite parts today?
Don saying he needed help. It was so good. It was so
Aw.
careful. It made me cry a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
I loved learning new about him today, understanding why the fuck is this going on? And now we know, at least outside of character. Now we will know soon. But it was very emotional, and then the whole I need help. I was just like, yes, we're finally going. We're gonna bond over trauma. But it was really well done, and it was perfectly executed. Definitely my favorite part.
Hell yeah. Amazing. And next is Sokka. Sokka, what are your favorite part today?
Man, today was just an amazing session.
Very emotional.
Very emotional session. I think on all sides it was emotional.
And it was not meant to be.
Yeah, this is midterm. Like, literally.
It's your fault. It was my one-on-one session.
But
Landed this bomb.
But yeah, very very great session. With the Aurora's Rage, which is his ancestor who was a dragon. That coming out for the first time, that was just, I love that. I snuck in a lot of references today, which I thought was great. Like the whole entire him talking to the mirror, that really was a Spider-Man reference to the Green Goblin talking in the mirror. Adonis asking for help, that was a One Piece reference. Made a bunch of Homelander references, made all that type of stuff. Definitely not the way I thought I was gonna go into this session. But I'm glad I went into it that type of way. I love the parallels between the two, because you could tell that Adonis was just trying his best to just calm down and not be in too much of a certain mood, and he was already stressed for testing, and he's been doing pretty well with not getting angry. Then that happened, that flipped everything upside down. And I will say that in Adonis's mind, he doesn't think that Amy did whatever what might be possible, but that voice in the back of mind keeps telling him that she did, and everything else. I just loved all of it. I thought all of it was great. It was all great. I was very happy. Plus, Christian was so accurate too when it came to the description, because I pitched this to him like 3-4 months ago while we were still in Seraph, and I pitched it to you, and you literally got everything down to a T on the description of it, which I thought was great.
Thank
so
you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing job. Next is Ember. What are your favorite parts, Ember?
Adonis's whole part, Len's whole part. Sorry, I'm very emotionally drained right now from that session.
all of it.
Just
No, I
listening,
get it. I get it.
Oh my god, it was just a lot, and I'm a bit drained. But yeah, both parts were just really amazing and really got into the characters in a way that we usually don't get to see. Like I feel like with Adonis, I don't really know. Like I know about like the Redfields and stuff, but I don't really know about a lot about Adonis. And so it was really cool to get more Adonis lore. And then Glenn, I think I know about Glenn actually. So it was really cool to get Glenn lore as well. I really liked those two parts. And Adonis saying he needed help. And I I like did not hear it. But it was like it was just such a big moment because he's always so like walled up, you know? He's always so like closed off, like doesn't really talk about it, so that like admitting that he needed help was just such a big character development moment, and I'm really proud of Donis. It's it's a tough thing to like
Facts.
admit
Yeah.
when you need
That's a
help.
very, very tough thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just so proud of him. God,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
reason why
cry.
there had to be. That's the reason why there had to be like a build up to it as well. Like I had to make sure there was
Yeah.
like a good build. Like I didn't want it to be a thing to where it's like immediately, because you could tell like he wasn't trying to be angry or something like that. It was just something that just happens, and all that stuff was happening with him, and that thing with the whole thing with Amy, which is like the tipping point. And
Yeah.
I think with him, he knew it was going to be the tipping point. That's the reason why with him, he was like, I have to get the fuck out of here, immediately. And then the moment Amy was at his door, worst possible situation ever.
Yeah. And I really like how he delivered the I need help line, even though I didn't understand it at first. Like I literally did
Yeah.
not
I
hear
think you
what
cut
he said
out
at
for a
first.
second. Yeah.
But like
Barely heard it.
Yeah,
That's the way I
but
wanted it to be.
the-
That's literally the way I wanted it to be.
the delivery was so good, just like the barely audible I need help that wasn't like angry at all. It really showed like the broken part of him. And it's
Yeah.
the vulnerability was the vulnerability was so there. And I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
For being so vulnerable. God. That's a really tough thing to do.
Extremely.
So
Yeah.
so proud of him. And then also Glenn's part was really refreshing after that.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Sham, what were your favorite parts today?
Okay. So my favorite part, I think I have like 3 favorite parts. The first one is like Christian coming into the library and just being so obnoxiously loud and everybody just like having to shut that down. Just constantly Christian is just the peak comic relief, and then I also love Liv trying to solve everything with flowers. It feels like it's such an in character thing for her where she's just like, okay, here's just something beautiful to brighten up your day, like feel better.
That's exactly where I was going with it.
Good. Well, it came across. So
Yay.
I love that. And then I also liked Zhao and Glenn having the moment to actually talk about all the things that have been happening that involve Seraphine, since that's a big part of Zhao's life, I guess, her dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing. My favorite parts, I got a lot. The Zhao and Glenn scene, like you said, S tier, and just like the emotions that like I could just feel the emotion between you two, which was great. And then I love the moment where like Neil and Sage were at the table, and Neil was like trying to budge Sage to be like, you should talk to him when you get a chance. I thought that
In
was
the
very
fucking
funny.
library.
Christian coming in and being Christian. That was really fun. Glenn's tutoring session with these kids was really fun because you can tell how upset she was getting.
Badass kids.
These badass kids. And then of course Adonis's rage reveal, and how that's gonna affect things moving forward, not just with Adonis but with Amy, and seeing all of that come into fruition. And then like you guys just being I think some of my favorite parts are just like you guys just being students, like being in the library studying. And then there's the kid that comes in that's super loud. And then like the normal thing about the whole thing that I love about Zhao and Glenn's relationship right now is that they're in the wizarding world, but they're facing such a real problem that almost every high school relationship faces, is that like the other person is eventually going to leave, and life is going to go may go two different ways for you guys, and how you guys are going to cope with that. So I love that that's such a real situation in such a whimsical world, which I think is really cool. And I just love telling stories with you guys. You know, you guys are my favorite people. You know, I just love sitting here and telling some stories. You know, it's such an amazing time, and you guys are such absolutely killer role players. So it makes it even better.
I have another favorite part.
Yeah.
So I remembered Stage's duel with Amy.
Oh yeah,
That was so good. Stage
you were so
killed
involved in that.
her. God, I was so into it.
Whoop their
Man,
ass.
fuck that. I feel bad though, because she got absolutely wrecked, and then she went to go see Adonis. It just got...
You know what? You know what spell I was going to use on you next?
What?
If you didn't hit that last time, sluggish erecto, the one where you vomit
God.
slugs.
You're a
You're gonna
bitch.
vomit slugs on the stage in front of everybody.
You're a bad person.
I hate Amy.
I almost
I've
did
been crazy.
the sprouting flowers one for Liv, and then I felt, and I was like, I feel like it would be so interesting just to hear her try to insult me in song, and then she fucking sang Katy Perry.
I think
Sorry.
Liv would never give a flower to Amy. Besides that one time where she indirectly did it, but how she gave it to Adonis, that's different.
What?
But
if it's not
she
even
would
what
never
we're
give one-
thinking.
But even if it's not what we're thinking, Liv would never give a flower to Amy directly, because she sees flowers as precious things to give to the people she cares about. Like Sham said earlier, here's a beautiful thing to brighten up your day. Like that's exactly how she thinks of it. Like Sham just nailed it. That is exactly how Liv sees flowers. So she would never give it to Amy because she doesn't care if Amy's day is better, you know?
Hell yeah. But do you want to read off some comments from chat, Ember?
Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
Dee Dee said, Adonis's part had me in a chokehold, and I felt so bad for him, especially that moment with Amy. I love how Liv was cheering on Amy's downfall. Thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah. And Ko-Fi said, big brain wizards, and I was definitely celebrating Amy.
All right, so what if she's innocent and all that shit happened to her? I mean, that's what I've been thinking about.
That's what I was like.
that's-
too. I'm
Not
like,
only
what
did
if-
she get
That's
beat
for
in front
her.
of everybody and cheered against, but her boyfriend is now a freaking pretty much a were-dragon who transformed in front of her, told her fuck off, and all that other stuff.
You're
So let's just say
contributing
she's
to her
innocent.
trauma.
Exactly. Let's just say she's innocent. I just did a lot. Like a lot.
We'll see.
Well,
We will see.
And even if she did do it, I'm pretty sure I would still feel bad.
Yeah.
Liv is
I
struggling. struggling
yeah,
to do
no,
that. Yeah.
I'm like, God, no, I hate that I feel bad for her because
'Cause,
I want to
like-
hate her so fucking badly. But when she started crying in the Adonis scene, I felt so bad for her, and I'm like, I'm literally warring with myself.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you guys noticed. It's like that's like kind of like one of the reasons why Adonis will never kill, because he sees every human as somebody who is like has some type of value. That's one of the reasons why he won't kill. Like even if you're like a piece of shit, he believes that one day you may be able to have value. So
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
Superman. But
More Batman and Superman. Okay.
Queen can't relate.
Liz has her hand up.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Liz. Sorry.
Outside of, I think after my one-on-one session, Christian and I were talking. I don't even know if it was included in the recording or not, but I was like, oh my god, if she's actually cheating on him, it's going to be so fucking like sad for him. Like, and he was like, yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do. And I was like, he won't hurt her or anything. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, no, he wouldn't hurt her. Like, there's no fucking way.
That's how I was scared about. Like, there's lines. It's like, no.
and then the scene started happening. I'm like, oh my god, it could happen, out of his control. Like, I was like, no.
I was a little concerned about that.
Yeah, I was so concerned.
When he said, I have control of your character, I'm like, no.
Yeah, and then the moment you said slap,
crazy.
the moment he said slap, I come out, I was like, whoa! And you said her hand. I was like, oh, okay.
Jeez, man.
I would slap her.
I feel like if there was any sort of violence, it would be pretty like actual.
I think if there was any sort of violence, it would be Liv against him.
She has. Hasn't she punched her in the face?
Real. She already has been violent. She was when she was possessed, she punched Amy in the face. So
that's right.
Like, if Amy really is a cheater, like, worst case scenario, Amy's a cheater, Liv would punch her again.
Gotta be some shit going on, man.
But don't do that, Christian. Don't make her a cheater.
Clear quartz crystal.
Make her innocent. Prove that she can be better than I think she is.
Well, even if she is innocent, oh my god, it's not gonna help a lot. Tell you right now.
Who do you guys think she's cheating on her with, or him with?
Yeah, who's gonna die?
Some Gryffindor.
I don't know. It's just some
Griffin. Okay.
I first thought it was gonna be Felix, and I was like,
Make
damn,
her-
like a double whammy, like drama. Like, he just got together with Cassandra. He's like been fucking around on the side of Amy.
That would be
And
just
I
the
was
most
like,
high school.
oh my god, it's so dramatic.
Welcome
I
to high school.
don't know any other
For
male
real.
Gryffindors except for Slytherin. I don't know any other male Gryffindors.
Oh no! Oh! What's Baz's friend's name? Is he still here?
Ooh, I know
I don't
who
know
you're
what
talking about. I
George?
don't know his name.
George?
I feel like
George
George
is
is
Slytherin.
gone.
Oh,
George is in Slytherin.
George is.
George has two. Not George. Baz has two friends in Slytherin. George and Charlie.
Oh.
Charlie was the
okay.
vampire one, and George was the one who was saying he was poor.
Sham, do you want to?
I kinda
Yeah,
replaced-
dude.
I kind of just took out George and inserted Adonis in when Sokka came into the campaign, to be honest with you. So George went into the void to be used again at a different time in a different place. But
I was gonna say one last thing for Sham knowledge. I don't think Sage will ever like tell her because it doesn't feel necessary at all. But I thought you might appreciate as a player is that during Sage's one-on-one session when she was doing like payments for people, one of the people was Zhao because I guess she was like inquiring about crystals from Neil or something. I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's funny.
But I was just like, oh my god, it's so cute and random.
Oh. She's like, the library is not giving me enough information. I gotta go to the information guy.
yeah,
Aw, that's
So
cute.
I
Thank you.
know.
That little bit of
What?
world building.
you know, just a little something. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, week, night, year,
Existence.
existence. You killed it. You killed it. You killed it. But I just want to thank you guys so much. As always, please spread love and lumos, and we will see you guys next time. As always, also before we go, sorry, our anniversary episode is coming up at the end of this month. So if you have any specific questions for us or you'd like to ask, we'll be doing like a podcast style episode. It'll be our 2-year anniversary of us being friends and all hanging out and having this wonderful game that we play. So if you want to ask some questions, there's gonna be a link in the Discord server.
I'm gonna pin it.
If you're not
You're so
in
real for that.
the Discord server, pin the link. I already pinged it.
Actually, I'm gonna post it in announcements. I think
Okay.
with the proper link.
That's our Discord and then Twitch chat if you're not already in it.
And if you want to ask a question, go on the Discord. It'll be in the announcements section in a little bit. And then you can go in and ask a question and we'll answer it on our podcast episode. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you just came in, sorry, we're about to head out. I appreciate, thank you so much for coming in, and we will see you guys next time. We are
Howdy.
Cody.
5,000.
I wanted to elaborate on announcements that we are off on the 24th and we are doing this session on the 31st, unless other things happen. But we'll probably put it on the schedule.
So get your questions in while you can.
You wanna go one more time? One more.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, we're good.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.